Hello, everyone. Welcome to our very first episode of the Wheel of Time campaign, Returning Evil. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Now, I know some of you don't know who I am. That is fine. My name's Tate. I am the DM for this campaign. I'm so glad to be able to bring story content to you all tonight. I've got some really cool special guests with me. Here, I'll let you all see them here. Say hello, everyone.
Hi. Hello. Oh.
They're here somewhere. You know, they're...
Oh, it's me.
I know. It's okay. We're going to be delayed. Anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I'm really excited to get into some stuff. But first, we are sponsored for this campaign. So because of that, we're going to talk about our sponsor for a little bit. So for our first one, we want to thank D&D Beyond. David.
Yes. So D&D Beyond is a cool little site that is built really closely around D&D. It's nice because it has all of the D&D official D&D books. So, and oh boy, there's a lot of them. And cool other things about D&D Beyond, especially the app, you can make as many characters as you would like, I think. And then you can also set up campaigns through D&D Beyond and run them through there. And fun little thing about that is that you can roll dice on D&D Beyond. So that's pretty cool.
Alrighty. Thank you, D&D Beyond. We really appreciate you. And then finally, our second sponsor for tonight, Peculiar Games and Hobbies.
So Peculiar Games and Hobbies is a local game store. They do a lot of different things. They do 40K, they do bolt action, they do magic, they do D&D. And it's a great little place. Highly recommend it to all those that would like to come and visit it. It's a great place.
Alrighty. Thank you, Peculiar Games and Hobbies. Okay. I believe that is all of our announcements for tonight. Oh, I do have one announcement. So while this is our first episode, we're normally going to be doing this bi-weekly. So if you check our links down in the description, we actually have a link to our Discord where we put out all of our announcements and extras that you guys can all view. Make sure you go and check that out. We will not be live in 2 weeks because, of course, everyone's going on holiday break. So because of that, we will actually not be playing. Now, I will say, though, that in January is when we're going to start back up. We'll make sure we get that announcement out to y'all, okay? It's just kind of weird how timings work, you know? It's really great. All right. Without further ado, you guys ready to get started?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yes, my players have been anxiously waiting to play whatever this amalgamation craziness mess that this is going to be. So, yeah, I know. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right. So, now some of my players are not in view. They will wave their hands down in front of the camera. Say hi.
Yeah, it's not gonna be live.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm off to the side. It's okay. Y'all
Yes.
can't see
You
me.
can hear him. He's the ghost of Christmas past over here. All right?
But
You shut up. All right. I'm going to start off with one of my first people over here. I'm sorry that we don't have all the cameras in tonight. It will be better next time we are live in January, so don't worry about it. And everyone will have their mic in January, right?
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully. So tonight's going to be very interesting. We apologize for kind of the roughness, but, you know, it's first night. It's, whatever. We'll get used to it. All right, I'm going to start with my first player off to my left here, Seth. Take it away.
My name's Seth. My character I'm playing is named Azra. She's a wizard, got red hair, about 5'10", paler complexion. Yeah, that's about it. Awesome. Thanks.
Hello there. My name is Isabelli. My friends call me East. As you look upon my figure, you see red eyes and skin like metal. Scorned from battle, and within the scars you see wood. For I am a warhorse, born of metal and wood. I pass you on to Matthew.
How are you gonna do me like that, bro? That's a good description.
Yeah, man, if I would have thought about it, I wrote something down.
Yourself like that, man? What?
All are welcome.
My name's Matt. You can call me Winter. Winter Engine? Megan? Megan?
Can't pronounce your own name.
I never claimed to be smart, alright? Look at my intelligence over here.
We're going to talk about that.
If you look at my character, I'm 6'6". I'm dark cream colored, so pretty much a light tan. I got brown hair with nice, good old pointy ears. I'm half elf. And then I'll be donned in good old full cloth armor.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Oh, and then Garrett.
Thanks, man. Like, all right. So I'm Garrett. I'm playing the character Alvis Coldbrands. And my character has silver hair, really pale complexion, about 5'10", about 5'9", around there. And I'm 19, so yay. And that's pretty much all I need to know about me. I'll pass it on to Zach. Let's go.
All right. My name's Zach, but also my character's name is Gregory Firelick. I am a half orc, and I'm a dark kind of olive green. I'm only about 5'10", 5'11". I'm roughly 30 years old, and I enjoy animals a lot, which is a little odd for a half orc. And I'm also a sage, so. Or a rogue, sorry. Anyhow.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry.
We're almost there today.
Yeah.
Also,
Anyhow.
he can't figure out his own age either, apparently.
Oh, wait. Did I have it marked down?
He said maybe 30.
Oh,
Maybe.
75? Sure, yeah.
Now, I know, hey, pass you on to Aeon? Or I forgot how to pronounce your name.
Jacob?
His name is Jake.
Yeah.
My name is Jacob. I'm off here on the side. You can't really see me.
Right there.
Hello, hand.
My character's name is Aegion Ixon. He's roughly 5'8", coming in a little shorter than most of the other people here. He's also a little older in appearance. His hair is graying, and he walks with surety, and is wearing decent leather armor. Passing this on to David.
Yes, I am David. My character's name is Ghost Brassblood. She is a 6'1" with gray eyes, stormy gray eyes, curly red hair, and she's a satyr. She's got ghostly white legs, hence the name Ghost, and she's got kind of olive tan skin, and yeah, it's a great time.
Alrighty. Now that you know our rambunctious group of people here that can't stop talking half the time. I know it. I know it.
Beanbag. Beanbag.
We'll get a big bag next time. All right. We're going to throw it at players that don't pay attention.
No! No. Hey, careful, I'll eat them. Because I can actually eat tomatoes.
They're not with the beanbag.
No, but he said cherry tomatoes.
We're doing great tonight, guys, as you can see. We're doing great. Alrighty. I think that covers everything. Okay. Without further ado, let's get started with tonight's episode. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, you don't have to hate me too much.
You just say I don't have to do much?
You don't have to hate me so much, alright?
Oh, I didn't say I hated anybody.
Okay, you looked at me like it.
I hate it.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. Welcome to the Wheel of Time. The Wheel of Time turns, and ages comes to pass, leaving memories that become legend. Legend fades to myth, and even myth is long forgotten when the age that gave birth to it comes again. In one age, called the Third Age by some, an age yet to come, an age long past. A wind rose above the great mountainous islands of Tremalking. The wind was not the beginning. There was neither beginnings nor endings in the Wheel of Time. But it was a beginning. Deep hues of green and blue dot the world. Mountains stand out against the mighty wind. Trees bow down to those who walk this land. Time seems to pass on without a care to this world, but it is not dead. The previously peaceful land was torn asunder by wars that will go down for the ages. Blotches smeared with blood mark this land, bearing the grievous loss of brave souls, and murderous dark creatures and crows feast for days on the remains. Your vision darkens and shifts as you see the landscape blur faster and faster and faster until freeze. A quiet, peaceful end to the summer day presents itself to you. It is almost too quiet, yet serene. In front of you stands a towering city. People the size of ants swarming to and fro in an incoherent pattern that's mesmerizing to watch. Rolling hills sweep across the plains, only to be split by two massive rivers running parallel to each other. You find that the road is a good one and hard-traveled. The buzz beginning to grow with each passing second as more and more people begin to wake up to the early morning spring. This seems to be the legendary city of Camelin. We find ourselves starting out here, near the evening. The call by the current Queen of Andor was sent forth over a month ago, and time is running out to join the action. We begin our adventure in front of the famous Rose Cafe Tavern. So, without further ado, as you've already gotten to meet our characters so far, we left off with Aegeon. You're Aegeon. You're Aegeon. All right. So the crowd right now is currently bustling around the tavern at this moment. It's getting pretty rowdy, I would say, and you were just met by two people that have a cloak of white on them. One slightly taller than the other. One looking like more in charge than the other, but also listening to the other in time. What do you do?
Well, hello there.
Whoa, how are you this evening?
I'm well. What brings you to the fine city of Camelin?
Came here to sell some goods and to see this lovely ghost.
Well, is Ghost in the room with us at the moment?
He is not. He's currently in the tavern. You guys are still outside of it. Thank you, she.
Well, I assure you, you will not be disappointed.
Hope not.
Well,
I'm here for booze. Of course, you are the big oaf. Now, why you got me salting all the time, easy? Because wouldn't be friends from work.
all right. Let's hit it into the tavern out of there.
All right, let's go.
So, as you guys begin kind of trying to push through the crowd, and the crowd's like, hey, it's my spot. As you're kind of pushing through, he's like, excuse me, sorry. Well, there you see a kid crying off to a little bit as you pass him by, and you make it up to the front, and there's a guy just standing there. He's about 6 feet tall, big, buff, muscular arms. You would probably assume that he's probably guarding the entrance to the tavern, just making sure everyone is orderly. He goes, you cut the line. Get back in line.
I'm sorry, sir, but I've got a room rented here. I was just trying
Oh,
to
do
make
you?
my way back in. Yeah.
Oh, really? What room?
Well, I think the room rented. Well, it's room 12.
Make a deception check.
First roll.
First roll, we can't pick.
Oh,
How bad?
That's
21.
got him.
I didn't
So,
But they're supposed to be different with him. He's supposed to be one of us.
Oh well,
it's fine. You guys met. What?
he snuck inside. He's
I told him. Okay. It's just upstairs on the left, and mind bumping into people. We got a lot of people here, and there's a couple famous people here. Don't make yourself a fool. He kind of steps over and lets you pass by. So he goes, oh, as you kind of walk back, starts fading. So now, while you three on the outside as well are trying to get in, he also looks at you. He goes, get back in line! You guys have skipped line!
Is that us?
Yes.
yes.
But first, I say, well, my good friend, we're just trying to get inside, not trying to cause any trouble. Good friend of mine works here, and
You white cloaks always seem to cause trouble for everyone. Why should I let you in?
I promise you, we're not here to cause any trouble. It just wasn't an easy, fun night. Listening to the ghosts, a little bit of beer. Wonderful night.
Do you happen to have a room number?
No, I do not.
Okay. To the back of the line for you.
Oh, come on. We can work something out, can't we?
Roll me a perception check.
Yes, I have advantage on perception, so I can roll it again, right?
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
7.
So, you don't really notice anything about his demeanor. He just looks like someone who is very much, like, no nonsense. Basically like your grandma. When she gives you the grandma stare, you know you're talking back to her. Yeah, that's the stare he's giving back. He's tapping his foot to swing through. I will call the city guards if you don't move now.
Oh, come on, my friend.
Move!
Hey, listen.
Everything has a prize.
You guys get shoved and pushed on your way.
Thanks, man.
No trouble.
So you guys are currently making your way through the line at this point. You are making your way towards the tavern at this time.
Same.
So why don't you make your entrance? So you can see just down the street, you can start hearing the music already at this point, and it is very, very, very loud. It's very rowdy, very rambunctious. Okay, yes, thank you, chat. I'm aware. So, and as you are making your way to there, you notice that there's a really long line of people, and a couple of people kind of turn and look at you. One of them goes, "Ah!" and just runs off. As he runs up, just running down the street, everyone turns and looks, and most of them go, "What?"
I just shrug and take their place in line.
Okay. And by no means is anyone bumping shoulders with you. They give you space. Sit there. And are you carrying your,
No, my better judgment left the bunny at home for this night.
Okay.
It'll be there, I promise. In the future.
That's okay. Alright. So, you are not here. But, you, Mr. Ghost, what are you doing at this point inside our lovely Rose Cafe?
I'm just hanging out in a corner, waiting for the tavern owner to come over and be like, "All right, do what you're gonna do," I guess.
Do you have anyone accompanying you at this point?
I had Aegeon, but I guess not no more.
Lost them.
Well, apparently.
As I made my way to the tavern, what they
Ah, okay.
so
Okay. Hi.
hello. Had to force my way in here. It's not real crowded out there.
Oh, that's encouraging.
Well, I didn't mean to put no pressure on you, but
It's okay.
there are a couple of fellows out there, rather large, beardy white folks, trying to make their way in here. We'll see if they muscle their way past the storm.
Only one way to find out.
At this point, a server comes over and asks you, "Honey, what would you like to drink?"
So, well, I'll just have an ale. Whatever you got.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll have an ale. I'm not
Oh,
particularly-
yeah, honey. All right, give me 1 second. And so she starts walking to a couple of the patrons. You notice that she didn't write anything down, so you hope that she doesn't forget.
I'm not too worried about it.
And at this point, there are a couple other people that are playing at this point. They're currently clapping. There's a loud group of people that's here going like, I'm really terrible at singing, so I will not do this to my audience. I'm very sorry. Hey now.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
And a couple, they finish playing, and they're like, "All right, folks, one more for the road," and they start up a really rambunctious song. It's a really nice song. It's a really good toe tapper. Everyone's just starting to get into the mood. You start seeing people start spinning and twirling in front of there, as it seems to be like a partner dance. You're unsure though. And it's about this time the innkeeper comes back, goes, "Honey, here you go." She hands you your mug.
Well, thank you.
Now don't drop that. And so she then walks off towards other people. Hey, we got a beer over here and a spiced ale for someone. Robert, I think. And she walks off.
Is it in fact the drink I ordered?
Is it?
I take a sip.
It is not, in fact, the drink you ordered.
It's not.
It tastes really good, though.
All right.
It's got a smooth taste going down your throat. You know it to be a spiced ale for some reason.
All right. Hope it's not terribly expensive. Sit it down on the table.
And about this time, you guys do need to leave. Do you go in?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We head on in.
The guy says, "No trouble. I'm watching you."
I'll hear thoughts. I'll keep them in line. Don't worry.
You keep us in line.
Okay. Only one we have to worry about is this one, but whatever. We'll keep them alive.
So when you guys walk in, there is a massive crowd of people there just dancing to this really rambunctious song. And you feel it. You feel it in your soul, this song. You don't know what it is, but man, does it feel good. You can see waiters just running around the tavern, just making sure everyone's got a drink. And one of them comes up to you, goes, "Sir, what can I get for you?"
Can I get a ale?
Nail? And for you, sir. And for...
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay. Alright, 2 ales?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Thank
Weirdly enough, she doesn't write anything down either. And just walks up.
Write anything down, right?
Yeah.
So, gonna get.
She does it for a living. It would be fine.
As long as it gets me drunk.
That's a very odd way of thinking about things, but okay.
And you hear, says a drunk off to the corner when he hears it, he goes, "Ha ha! Yes!" Kind of starts falling over with his drink. Almost falls into your arms.
I just slightly step out of the way so he falls in.
And does he fall? Boom! Into the ground, glass goes...
All right there, my guy.
And it kind of quiets down, but not too much. Some of the people around just look and goes, "Oh." And he goes, "It's cool." Gosh.
So can I see him in the room?
Make a perception check.
No, I also
Sure. I don't know how you know him, but sure.
I was there with them.
Yeah, well.
No.
A 9.
Yeah.
Are you rolling?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that is also a 9.
Actually,
It's a 9.
Sorry.
Give advantage, don't you?
Oh, insight you.
Damn, sorry.
You look around and there is a whole bunch of people. You are not sure if you found the right person, but you just can't quite tell. There's too many different people in here, so you don't know.
So I think I see.
You might. You might.
So I start walking toward him to see if I can get a better.
Okay. All right. So in the room, it is the front door, fireplace over here, where the crowd is kind of in a arc around it, and then there's the bar area and some tables off to the right, and then there's a ton of space for sitting down over here, and lots of people are clapping and jumping for joy. So, all right. So you
Thought was.
Aegion.
Oh, I mispronounced that. I'm sorry. Okay.
I assume
So the person you think.
Yeah, the person I think.
Okay.
I assume you also guide us with you.
Yes. It's not just you walking. Do you mean that you guys are just kind of following behind? I'm sorry.
Follow the leader, I guess. Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oof.
Ayu does not like me tonight.
Oh.
I'll be a little quieter. I'm sorry.
Oh.
All right, so as you guys are making your way over there, you make out Aegion, but he is crowded around by people, and he's currently talking with a very strange creature. You don't know what that creature is, but they've got horns and it looks to be some sort of animal legs. You aren't sure.
speak up above and try to say,
A couple people look around and they oh.
Do I hear him yell that?
Do you hear him or do you ignore him?
Well, if I hear him, I'm gonna look over and look back. He goes and go, there are those white cloaks I was talking about.
Oh,
Looks like they eventually made their way in.
guess we should get him on over. Have it, don't you think?
I don't know. You guys can't see the gesture, but yeah, gesture for him to come over.
All right, you guys start walking over soon. Okay, so you're walking over. There's people just jumping out in front of you, kind of running over. Couple drunks here and there, like just standing in the crowd. One of them bumps you, spills a little bit of beer on nice clothes.
just keep ignore ball, just keep.
Okay, and you do the way over.
I'm doing pretty well. I see you guys made your way past the bartender or the barkeep.
Persuading my way in.
Well,
He wasn't. I learned how to cause some trouble, so.
not everyone can have a silver tongue. Did you all order drinks? Cause I ordered something myself, and it wasn't exactly what I ordered, but it's pretty good. So,
We'll see. Finds us and brings us our drink.
all right.
Yeah, fair. Bring you something non-alcoholic.
Oh god.
That'd be a worst nightmare, wouldn't it?
You don't bring a man a non-alcoholic drink, he's trying to get drunk.
You could use it. Maybe a protein chip. Some friend you are. Hey, at least I'm honest. Anyhow, who's your friend here?
Well, this is the ghost who is going to be performing tonight.
Pleasure to meet you too.
You know, for some reason, when I heard the name Ghost perform, I thought it was being wrong for Ghost. I don't know what I was expecting.
Well,
I stand up, revealing my ghostly white legs.
So you're half a ghost, I see.
White legs, so makes sense there.
Well, I've heard many good things about you.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm looking forward to your performance tonight.
So nervous.
I'm just here for the
of which, do you know when you're performing?
No, still haven't heard anything from the barkeep, unfortunately.
It's about this time where the current musicians. Oh, don't give me that look. The current musicians, they finally finish their song and goes, and everyone's like, ah! You guys join in.
The clap as well.
Okay.
Government, yeah, but
You just made your way in.
oh,
You just made your way in. The guy at the top's like, all right. That's you in. So, and the innkeeper comes over and goes, all right, sweetie, it is your turn. Are you ready? Do you need anything?
No, I think good.
Okay. All right. Well, there's a stool over there for you. I've got a table for you if you need it. Do you need any drinks or anything? Are you going to be okay?
Maybe a drink afterwards.
Drink afterwards? Okay, honey. What would you like?
Well, I've got this, I think it's some sort of spice ale.
It's like one of what he has.
Was it supposed to give you a spice ale?
Doesn't really matter.
Ah, the house. On the house. Okay. You want one as well? Okay. All right. I'll get it to you once you're done. And,
Sounds good.
And she walks away, and then she stands in the middle and goes, hey! Need your attention, please? It is time for our next performer and our famous performer. Some say it might be the reincarnate of Merland. Or maybe better. Who knows? Pleased to introduce to you, Ghost.
A wave.
And I always complain.
I pull out a lyre, leer, however you want to pronounce it, and yeah, I start I just play a quick little tune on the lyre before I start singing. I don't sing for the first song. Just play a quick little song on the lyre.
Okay.
you like me to roll performance?
Sure. With advantage.
Alrighty. Okay.
Oh, look at you good. Do, 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 do.
That's an 11.
11.
An 11.
All right.
It's fine.
So you start playing warm up. It's like, oh, it's really nice. They start tapping. You get a little bit out of rhythm, but you keep going for the most part. And people are able to follow along. I mean, they're filled with alcohol and of the like, so it's like a, but they're following along at least. You still have their attention. And then when you finish, it's like, yeah, it's not as enthusiastic, but they're like, yeah.
Alright. Time for me to sing, I guess. Not looking forward to it. A little, just a little bit of a shy person, but, guess, here we go.
Alright. Yeah. Do you want to do it, or? This just starts breaking out into the crowd. Now it's like, sing, sing, sing!
Oh boy. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. Would anybody like to sing along with me? That way it's not a little less embarrassing.
I don't know what the lyrics are.
It's okay.
I'm sure as you get started, more people will join in.
Let's hope so.
If you want to send it to the...
Yeah, we're gonna do that real quick.
Hold your phones!
Don't make me feel like
Or you.
embarrassed. Coffee.
Everyone starts singing and just stop halfway.
We like get
I swear.
3 or 4 notes out.
Lord, would that be funny?
Okay, there we go. Don't worry about it. Just sing along.
I'm just here to help, dude.
All right. Who's ready?
I don't know, I was ready.
Again.
And someone goes, "Hey, sing the lady." There's a
All right. When a humble bard graced a ride along with Geralt of Rivia, along came this song from the one white wolf fought, a silver-tongued devil. His army of elves at his hooves did they revel. They came after me with masterful deceit, broke down my throat and they kicked my teeth. Wild devil's horns minced our tender meat, and so cried the Witcher, he can't be bleed. Toss a coin to your Witcher, O Valley of Plenty, O Valley of Plenty, oh, oh, oh. Toss a coin to your Witcher, O Valley of Plenty.
and everyone goes like,
That's the most accurate bar song singing.
That was so like
Half drunk attitude. That's exactly what karaoke sounds like.
And we were all out of sync.
yeah. That was the word I was looking for. Yeah, it was nuts, and that's why I
It's
started.
okay. It really brought the bar vibe into it.
yeah, of course. Of course.
Trust me, folks. We planned this well in advance.
We did, as a matter of fact, we did. So, yeah, I get 7 and another 2 goes out. Bring some back. Y'all have one.
I'm second that. Like,
No.
no.
And so you just hop up and you make a good crowd, and a group of 5 musicians end up coming. It's like, I got all the music. I'm assuming you're walking back over to Asian.
Aegon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. We'll get there, folks. I promise.
So,
how'd that go?
It's fairly good.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it.
Knocking people around, kind of rotate it.
It's all part of the vibe. I mean, why else do you perform inside of a bar?
Money?
What were you expecting? People not to say?
Well, considering how they reacted to the other music, I figured they probably were going along.
Can I make a perception check if I noticed where she went off stage just because I wanted to go up and say, "Oh, you sang great"?
Well,
Just
you
kinda-
are standing about a head taller than most people. So,
So I can still see him.
yeah.
Wait, how do I make my way over there?
No.
No.
I'm 6'1". 5'10",
I think
5'10", 5'8", and then like everybody else is 6 foot above.
6'6".
Yeah, I'm 6'6".
6'6", 6'8",
Yeah.
6'1".
A lot of tall people.
We have just giants in our campaign chat. I know.
Hey, I only
Yes, I'm a female satyr that is 6'1". Don't worry about it. That's counting my horns. It's fine.
So I'd just like to make my way over and kind of almost interrupt, but not realize it.
Okay, yeah. So you making your way there. There are some people crowding around you because they're. I was just like, oh my gosh, you were so good, and you start moving your way. It's like, ah, as you push your way to the. Are you pushing your way forward?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You are now in front of everyone.
Oh, hello, Ghost. You're so good. Hi.
Hello. Nice to meet you. What's your name, perhaps?
My name's Gregory. You can call me Greg. Yeah.
How are you enjoying the night?
Not too bad. I honestly just got here.
And that line is atrocious.
They kind of just cleared up for me.
Goes like put
I wonder why.
this here with booze, but all that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you drunk.
So, while you guys are talking, I need most perceptive people here.
That's a good question.
Like, I
You
know
are-
things
Yeah.
mentioned.
I'm
Bad.
What's your passive?
15.
Who has a higher passive than 15?
I have equal passive.
You are 15 as well?
Yes. Yeah, I'm 14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Good persuasion.
can you persuade the DM to see?
You're good, but so could be.
Well, I don't know. I got
Oh.
15 charisma with the fuck.
Oh. Okay, so you and Alvis, both of you notice someone in the back that's kind of cloaked, and they're just looking right at your group. And then when you notice them, they step outside.
Oh, I'm gonna make my way over to Egg now. That wasn't just me, right?
Yeah, no, I saw them. I was just looking out the door. People that you're kind of center of attention here, but there was someone over there in the cloak who was keeping their distance and just kind of keeping an eye on us. It was,
You got any big fan?
That's not good in my book.
What did I talk?
What?
Yikes. No, my knowledge, I don't think I have anybody that is a big fan.
all right, and it kind of gave me a weird feeling.
I don't know.
And as soon as I saw them, like as soon as we made eye contact, they kind of just left.
Do you reason you can take some people to the alleyway?
No, that's quite
No, please.
He's not trouble.
I'm not in trouble if it's in the alleyway.
Could draw some attention to you guys to the fountains. Follow them if you wish.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I try and make my way over to the door.
Okay.
As I peer outside, do I see them at all?
Well, it takes you a little bit to get
Yeah.
over to the door because you are battling the crowd of people are coming and they're like, "Watch your step!" As you just kind of make your way.
Why was the minstrel refused entry to the tavern? He was barred for life.
I just kind of see them wander off, and then so I kind of follow them.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think
Slightly
Albus,
follow them because
Well,
Albus is
while you're following him, the people look at you, go, just give you like the grin, like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing here?" And then they look up and they see him and they go, And they just move outside as you are moving with a purpose right now.
I was about to say, yeah, we can just
Yeah.
I would be a little scared of him.
So you do make your way to the door a little quicker than you originally thought you would, and you are at the door. Are you just looking outside then? Trying to
I'm
see-
gonna kind of step outside, see if I can see where they went at all in the bustle, the crowd, if I can see them.
Okay, make a perception check.
All right.
Are you also looking, or are you just following?
Hey, Ghost, did you?
The name of company again.
Okay,
I'm with them.
Yeah.
okay,
I didn't quite probably hear fully what they said, so I'm not looking in.
you're just following.
Yeah, just because I didn't really get the wind of what was going on.
Can I also look? Is that okay? I can do?
Yeah.
I would also like to make. Can I use my passive?
Well, you're actively looking.
Quickly looking. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be the bodyguards.
I got a 14 on my perception check.
Okay,
11.
11. So you don't necessarily see anything. You currently have a half orc that's currently standing, kind of blocking your vision quite a bit. It's a little tough to see around him. You're kind of looking. You smell a little whiff of his armpits. My died in there. It's like, ooh. Might not be the greatest, but you do notice a fleeting figure just kind of is walking past the square and is going towards the palace.
All right,
It looks to be the path towards the palace.
I'm gonna look up behind me.
And no one else is really going. It just seems to be them.
I'm gonna look back up at Gregory and say, "You mind following me? You'll help kind of clear the crowd a little bit. Real handy."
Yeah, no
problem. Yeah, no, yeah, no, I saw them heading off towards the palace and see if we can't catch where they're going. Yeah.
Oh no, you just want to go back with
You might get them on trouble.
Did you follow him out, by the way?
No, we're with Ghost.
No, we're with Ghost.
Like, grab them or
Well, if we're trying to tag behind them, we don't really want to be seen. And,
We got 6'6". A mule sit with wide robe.
I'm kind of already a big obstacle.
well,
Yeah,
I mean,
but you're-
fair enough.
it's a bigger object of the question.
I mean,
There's a
prob-
will, there's a way.
now
You think your
I'm gonna
skin's
start.
darker?
I'm gonna start following the cloak's figure
We're wearing
towards the
white.
palace.
Oh.
So
Okay.
let me see if I can.
Yeah, so you guys are following.
Yeah.
Company, yes, I will.
Even Gregory behind you, or even having him step in front of me to
Okay.
clear the path.
We're going to be off snowplows.
And Gregor can blend in with it.
No.
All right.
Okay. So you guys are making your way through the crowd.
Yeah.
You are definitely turning some heads, but you're getting a little bit of pushback. But then when they look up, they realize, oh, I'm sorry. And just kind of move out of the way a little bit. You do make your way through the crowd. Not too much trouble.
I'd say my character's fairly used to it, in a way.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. And you eventually thin out to the crowd. You don't necessarily see the character anymore. They are out of sight.
Been around, see if there's any place they could have gone, are there any alleyways or those places they might have disappeared into.
Are you continuing walking towards or just spinning
Yeah,
around?
I'm gonna keep towards the palace, just looking around, seeing if I can see anywhere they might have
Okay.
dipped off to hide them.
Okay.
So-
You
And
guys
at this point, I'm also looking casually.
Yeah.
Because now I fully know what's going on.
Yeah,
do you know what you're looking for?
I would have told.
Yeah, you probably would have filled it in when you completed
Yeah, we were walking. So, like,
Okay.
hey, we're looking for someone in the cloak figure. They were
Yeah.
watching us.
Yeah, it's like at this point, I think we've had long enough time where we're kind of like, okay, on the same page here.
Yeah, just looking for somebody. A spooky cloaked figure.
Spooky cloaked figure, yes.
So,
Alright, so as you are making your way down towards the street, you do come to the market square there, where Big Fountain's in front. You keep going past there, as I assume is what you guys are doing. You don't necessarily see them, but there's not a lot of people kind of out there anymore. It's almost too quiet. A little bit. You see a couple of people walking by, but it seems very weird that the night is kind of quiet, abnormally quiet.
Look over at Alvis and say,
And you said you're still looking for the character?
"Yeah, I am still looking for him."
You see up on the hill, and you can see the castle from there at that point. It's white gates. You can see the gates are slightly open, and you see the sole character making its way towards us.
Something tells me that this is right.
Well, yeah.
Tells me to get the house gone and are, uninvited. We like
Yeah, I'm not really one for trying to sneak into the palace. I'm just curious why someone from the palace was watching us so closely.
Could be something to do with the event.
Maybe, but I can't imagine they're watching everybody who's in town.
They have some weird things they can do. I wouldn't be surprised.
Can I just kind of phrase and go, what is this about the hunt? What is hunt?
Oh, Will.
Did you not know?
Pretty sure my character was unaware. Yeah. No, I don't know anything.
Who did the sin and drop the dice?
It was me.
Oh, sinner! Sinner. Come on, guys, come on, just pass along.
While we have time, here's a joke. Fight was the night fighting a tournament with a sword made from cheddar cheese because the cheese was extra sharp.
Moving on from that,
I just want to hear it.
You were next to them, so you definitely heard this joke. And you hear the crowd go,
should I say it again? Alright, well, I don't
no, there.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. Why was the court jester almost executed? Because the queen got the joke at the last moment.
The crowd just laughs again now, and
Good one. That was a good one.
well, I don't really want to try and follow him up to the palace. I don't want to.
We take the what?
it's at this point that you notice that there is a line of guards kind of making their way towards you at this point.
Natural.
What is natural right now?
Yeah, it was.
We're hanging out. We're just talking.
Yeah.
They're about 100 feet away, still continuing.
Right. I'm gonna try and strike up a conversation with both of them about the Roseanne and Ghost performance.
Oh, when they get there?
Yeah, as they start getting closer, I'm gonna try and make it seem like we're just walking through town talking about the performance.
Okay. So they're about 50 feet. And then they stop. They just stand there.
And they're just looking at us, or
Yes. Well, you guys are the only ones currently there right now, but they are looking right at you. A little suspicious about why you're there, but they don't say anything.
Okay.
They just stand there in a line, blocking off the street.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but going back to Rosen stuff's really nice right now.
yeah, I know. I just need some fresh air. I needed to get out of there. It was real stuffy.
Yeah.
I definitely get that.
Get away from the crowd for just a moment.
Smelling.
Yeah. Oh, wonder where that smell could have been from.
I wonder too.
You're just totally oblivious to that smell.
All right. Well, let's head on back. Hopefully the line isn't too long anymore. Now the performance is over.
I would say we pretty much do the same thing, but opposite.
Yeah,
Where now
we-
I am just the snowplow back in.
Okay. It's much easier to get back in at this time. You can see that the
Yeah.
crowd is definitely thinned off. You see the guards in front of it and throwing out people that are going, it's like, "Get in here, go sober up." As you get there, you see walk and they go, "You guys have a room here, we're closed now."
Well, yes, I'm in room 12. Is it the same
Ah, you, yes, that second floor, on the right. And he lets you in, and he gives you a weird stare, and you as well. Like,
Still
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah, and I'm gonna turn around and say they're with me. Come on in. And I'm gonna try and gesture them into the.
no trouble out of you. He looks directly at you. He says that,
Okay.
and he lets you, he moves away and lets you pass by.
I'm gonna make my way over to where Ghost is.
Okay. Are you still in the same place, just with the small crowd? Okay, there's still a small crowd around you,
Just
just
kind of mumbling jokes.
so.
Like, digging trenches during these ages was seen as a great honor because it showed someone's chivalry.
Do I hear this as I approach?
You do hear this.
I'm gonna let out an exasperated just.
No one else really hears it except maybe the people next to you if they choose to hear it. But everyone else is like, "You're gonna make me cry. It's too funny." Says, all right, that's enough for tonight. If you guys have your rooms, you're welcome to stay, but everyone else, leave. You look over and you just feel like this red just wash over you. She's like, leave. And people are like, kind of start making their way out. Well helped by the security of the room.
When I kind of lean down, or not lean down, he's taller. We just kind of walk over and kind of lean. Well, we followed the figure. I'm pretty sure I saw them going up towards the palace.
Oh, that's encouraging.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, just figured I should let you know. It's not exactly a common occurrence.
It's
Interesting follower.
I haven't registered for the hunt even though I have to, but I plan on doing that tomorrow. Oh, no, you can tomorrow.
We'll see. If we can find anything else.
I can join you all if needed.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think you'd be a
decent,
great asset.
a decent size help, yes.
Speaking of which, have you ever heard of the hunt?
Yes, we were actually here in town for that as well.
We want to sell our goods first. You want to sell goods first.
Yes. I'm sorry. Had to come and see an old friend and sell some.
I don't go around with it.
Yeah.
It's money.
I would just like to say, didn't know about the hunt, but now I'm interested in it.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. It's the talk of the town.
Everybody's here.
Not very social.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, yes, but you've been traveling with white cloaks, it seems.
No, I met them in town actually. They kind of just picked me up.
Oh,
They were
well,
like, "Do you want to come in the end?" I said, "Sure." And we didn't come in the end.
well,
We did eventually.
yeah, you got here.
You were
Yeah.
struggling to get through the crowd to begin with. So.
It's not my fault everyone here is giants.
Give you a helping hand, huh?
That's for that.
Even though we kind of failed, but you know, life is life.
Well, we helped to get to the front, and we helped to get to the point. So,
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yes.
So I don't actually have a room here, right? That was me lying my way.
Yeah, you don't have a room here. Remember, you
Well,
rolled
you get a
deception.
21 on deception.
Wait, so at this point, are we starting to disperse? I'm guessing ourselves. Just play on.
wait, you rolled what for perception?
21.
I rolled a 21 for deception getting into the inn.
Can I just notice that he's looking anxiously around because he doesn't have and I just kind of go, "Do you need a place to stay?
Well, I
You're
mean,
more than welcome to say that. That's
Do you have a place to stay here, really?"
well,
The only one that has a room here?
Nobody has a room here yet.
well,
No.
I imagine you have a room.
you have a room. Here.
Okay.
If you need, I have a house back right out of town.
Well, I'm assuming it's really late. Right
Late
now,
night.
it's fairly late. in the evening.
It's a late evening, maybe 9 or 10 o'clock if that was the time that existed.
How far out of town? Because I mean,
Say it's about 12-minute walk, maybe 15.
Yeah, with how uncrowded it is at this point, it's about 12-minute walk.
Yeah, it's about a 12-minute walk.
Well, but are we going living ghosts here?
well, I mean,
Oh, it'd be fine. If you would like to stay, you can probably put in a good word for you guys to get a room. You probably have it
I
right.
mean, with as far as it was.
To the barkeep and ask if they have any available.
Honey, what can I do for you? We are closed, though, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to have you leave unless you're.
I was actually just coming to ask if you had any last-minute available rooms.
We do. It might be a little pricey, but we have our penthouse available up on the 4th floor.
You know what? I'll cover this one. I'll take it. How much is it going to be?
It's about 100 gold, sir.
I shout out from the corner.
I sort of look at you guys and go,
Are you?
we have floor space.
Please take it.
They're with me. Don't worry about it.
They are.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry about it. On us tonight.
Thank you.
It's such a great performance. I really hope you come back another time.
Oh, definitely. It was good. Oh, interesting crowd. It's quite a good crowd.
How many beds? Penthouse?
Oh, there are 3 rooms with 2 beds each. And then a nice little sitting area and its own
All
little.
of us can put this there.
Whoa.
Grog can head back to my house.
Yeah, you have a rabbit to take care of.
Yeah.
Except for you. You have to sleep on the couch.
Oh, I was just figuring
Kicking
you
you
stay
out.
by the door. And I figured I'd just stand by her door.
Here
Well,
is the
technically
key.
I don't sleep, so I guess.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was such a great performance. I do hope you can come back another time.
Definitely.
It's not every day we get the incarnate of Thumberland.
So I've heard.
Yes. So, it's brought me such good business. Oh, the money I have made. Oh, I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn. Enjoy your evening, all.
You as well.
Breakfast starts at 7 a.m. Don't be late.
All right.
And then she walks off to the back.
And I just want to say that my character is going to strategically come back at 7 a.m. and kind of sneak back into the school.
Well, you already left, though, and she saw you leave.
Yeah. Good job.
You're not there anymore.
Yeah.
Still come back at
So
7:30.
after the barkeep walks away, I look over and goes, "Well, since I don't sleep of the night, I will watch guard on your door. Make after the just be safe of the shady figures."
Okay.
Especially if they're related to the house.
Since there's so many rooms in the penthouse, feel free to join me.
All right.
I would love to sleep on an actual bed instead of the dirt.
Absolutely. Is he the one with the house? Or?
You all
Yeah,
are in
we
the
all
penthouse. Besides 1, 2.
Yeah. So I'm aware of what they're,
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he already had her ring.
I noticed show up the next morning ish. Yeah.
It helps to have a friend with me.
Yes, makes sense. That's sin too.
I slip 5 gold on the counter
Okay, but yeah, since
and a
we're
knock on the
thing.
thing to hopefully get the attention of the barkeep.
And she walks back and goes, "Yes, can I help you?"
Just a little token of my generation.
Appreciate it. And she just swipes a hand and is just gone immediately. You all have a good night.
He was what?
And she goes back again. You hear the doors in front lock and click, and a couple of the waiters are going by and blowing out the tables at this time, cleaning up dishes. So it's a little bit annoying.
So
Is it still somewhat bright in there?
It's getting darker, quite dark.
might as well just.
I'm gonna cast light that way I can see.
Oh, it's light in the hallways.
Oh, okay.
It's getting darker in the main room. Okay, so you make your way up. There are 4 flights of stairs, so who had more than one thing of alcohol to drink tonight?
I think we all have.
I think we all had just one.
Well, I was under the.
I don't think our.
We never actually got our.
Well,
That's right, you guys never did.
I mean,
Someone just you are.
sometime past,
So sometimes past.
sometime past while we were out with him, I kind of assumed you guys were drinking.
Possibly drinking
Yeah, you
more.
guys probably got your alcohol.
Yeah.
Question is, how much did you drink?
Would you just really all
Really?
that all that talk?
All the talk of being a drunk and then you only have one?
He gets like.
But I just because I never kiss him.
It's a whole keg.
You had an actual half keg, you know?
No.
So,
I'm not gonna let it takes me as you see someone sit theirs down so you can nab it. Just finish it off.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have I probably wouldn't even have finished my.
I mean,
not a
not
hand
everyone
drink.
made the comment to him saying next time ask them at least pour it in your mouth.
okay, so you guys make your way upstairs. Some a little less steady than others, but you do make your way up, and you get to the door at the top of the rooms. You have the key. As it, okay, unlock it and go in. And before you is a blazing fire, a couple candles. Inside the central area, you've got basically looks like 3 couches and then 2 love seats off in the corner. There's a small shelf full of a few books there. Couple paintings around. There's a nice big deep red with gold embroidered rug. It's not actual gold, but unless you don't know that. And you can see the 3 rooms, 2 off on the right, 1 off on the left. The left one's a little bit bigger than the other 2 on the right. And then on the far back left corner is the washroom. You step in and it's a nice warmth, just kind of engulfs you for a chilly night, but it's a nice night.
There's only one washroom.
There is only one.
That means you all can do not.
Well, I mean, generally,
4 dudes and 1 girl. 5 dudes. It's
They're
polite.
four.
But the-
Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying. Generally, wouldn't you knock on a door before you go in, anyways?
You know where he's from, right?
Fair enough.
They're lucky if they have doors on that.
No. I'm from the no part. We probably all have our own bathroom.
There is actually no door on that bathroom. It's just a curtain.
Oh,
Oh.
You can do that all. Okay, then.
Well,
Then bid you all good night and thank you for the room.
Not a problem.
Much appreciated. I'm gonna go find a bed to sleep in.
okay.
I move a chair and position it to face toward the main entrance.
You take one of the love seats there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't sleep. I just kind of lay and just sit there, sit still.
And then I'll probably tell Alex that he might want to go bunk with him because I actually know where.
Who?
Keep him up at night.
Are you referring to Aegeum?
Huh?
You referring to Aegeum?
Huh?
He was suggesting to Elvis that Elvis sleep in the same room as me because he snores. Okay. And there were 3 rooms, I believe, so one for Ghost,
One for me and him,
and then
too, but he just gonna
yeah.
watch for doors.
No, I'm watching the main.
So he's
Well-
on the couch.
We'll be seeing you all in the morning then.
Yes, ma'am.
Good night.
I'm just at my house petting my bunny to sleep.
So you guys.
Really rough.
So with that, you guys bed down for the night.
I want to do one thing first.
Oh.
Those books that you were talking about.
Yes.
What are they?
Have you gone to bed, or are you still?
No, I'm still up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those books. So you walk over, and some of them just seem to be small history books, and then some novels there as well. One of them is titled "The Late Age of the Queen," and then you notice that there are a couple of looks like picture books. Maybe sometimes kids stay up here. You're unsure.
I'm gonna grab the history book, the late Queen's Tale.
Okay.
Or the Tale of Late Queen or whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it off the room. I'm gonna read for a little bit and then go to bed.
Okay. And with that, we're going to take a break. So,
Oh, it's gonna.
all right. So, with that, how breaks are going to work is we're going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes if we're quick. And we're going to take a small break. We'll be back in the meantime, and we look forward to seeing you all back. So, woo!
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Bye bye.
Happy holidays.
As the lights fade.
It's nice and good and do
So-
what you
so-
you don't
Can you hear us right now?
And welcome back. Alrighty. Thanks, folks, for bearing with us for a little bit longer than what we expected, but hey, we're back. Some of us had to take care of a few things here, but that's okay. Alrighty. So, we ended off with the night with you guys. Morning comes without any issue. The birds are beginning to chirp in the air, and the town is beginning to bustle just a little bit. People are out and about. Fun nights happen. Some people have a little bit of a hangover. You can see them like, oh, you guys are sleeping soundly. Still have yet to wake up. Some of you have not slept at all, purposely. So, but we now take a turn to a different place. The castle of Camelland, the seat of power in Andor. And with this morning time, it is bustling inside the castle. You can hear people walking back and forth in a fashion, and you can see people of all sorts of different colors, shapes, sizes, just walking back and forth, hurrying to a place that they need to go to. Today is the day before the hunt starts. And unfortunately, my player is currently not in camera. I am sorry. We'll get that fixed next time for episode 2. But we find ourselves. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, is he? He doesn't want to be camera. We're sorry. He's camera shy. So.
Be that dude who brings in a ski mask.
Right. Don't forget the chainsaw.
I don't know.
That joke didn't fall over too well. Anyway, we find ourselves in the bedroom of Azra. Now, it is morning, and you currently have tea. The fire is currently going. You currently have tea that is currently brewing at this time. What are you up to this morning?
Well, first off, I am making sure that all of my things are neat and tidy in my room, and then I'm going to make sure I tuck my book away somewhere on my person. And I don't know, did I have any meetings I was supposed to attend this morning?
Right as you say that, the door opens, and in walks your teacher, Lysera. She walks in sporting a deep gray skin, blue and green eyes, and currently does not have the nicest look in the morning. As she walks in, the door closes behind, and she goes, "Azra, it is time. I hope I've not kept you waiting, but it's time to go."
I gesture that I'll follow.
Okay. She begins leading you out. So I heard that you were a part of Group 47. Is that the case?
I don't know, is that the case?
Yes, that's the case.
Oh. Yeah, I respond in the affirmative. Yes.
I respond in the affirmative.
We're getting there, folks, I promise. As you're walking down, people are just kind of bustling past you, definitely making space for you. You see just beautiful people just walking down these halls. On the sides, you can see artifacts on tables and displays between each of the doors, big tapestries along the walls, some depicting battle scenes, others depicting seems to be very powerful people. You're not sure, though. And you are making your way towards the front of the palace and out the doors at this point into a massive group of people that are all waiting to head out for the day, it seems. As you are milling about, don't know if this started. Maybe it started. I have no clue. Okay, it's just really quiet. I'm sorry, chat.
Audio bones.
Yeah, I know. It's great. You make your way out, and Kyra walks over to you, goes, "Wow, took you long enough. My gosh. Just spanked you before you even came out here. Let's go." Making us all waiting. And she begins leading you over to a group of wise women that are waiting to lead. The guards are kind of milling about in front. You're kind of in the courtyard, and you're making your way down the steps as you hear in this voice that just seems to explode around you, and everyone else grabs your touch and goes, "Good morning! It is time. Today is the last day, and I expect you all to be in top form. I know that we have waited long enough, and I assure you that it has been a while, but tomorrow is the day. I do hope that you will spend some time meeting with your teams, making yourself familiar with them, and I do wish you best of luck. Tomorrow we set out." Yes, you are on camera.
Just casually winking off camera.
Me winking back. Well,
It seems that some of our players are not actually with us today. It's okay. We'll have to wake them up eventually.
Is that an Evanescence joke?
I don't know. You tell me.
Wake me up inside. I can't wait.
You can see we all sing. We just choose not to half the time.
DM scene, please.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely not. Anyway, the speech ends, and you then have Chimera and I'm sorry, what? You interrupted me over here? You sure you're not interrupted? Okay.
I only interrupted you, but I didn't interrupt.
Darnair and Chimera walk up to you. He goes, "Man," and Chimera speaks first. "Man, that took forever. Come on. I'm dying to get out of these groups of smelly people. Ugh." And she begins walking away. And Darnair just follows. Do you follow?
Where's she going?
Heading out the gates. Going towards the sign-up area.
Are we already signed up? What do we need to go there for?
It's because we have to meet the new teams, as we've been told.
I would have helped if I'd have known that other game. Yeah, I follow.
Okay. So, you all begin walking down. There's a couple other people there. There's also looks to be a warder, if you can recall correctly, just also following behind you all. And just keeping watch around the surroundings with a very hard gaze, but unwavering gaze. As you guys do make it into the city, it does become quite busy. You can see in front of you, in front of Castle Square, there are thousands of people just lined up waiting to get signed in for the hunt. And this is where we're going to turn it back on over to you all who are waking up this morning.
Cool. How did everybody sleep?
Well,
Bored out of my freaking mind. This door got really boring.
I hope nobody came in.
No,
Uninvited.
no one did.
it was too soft.
There were
To the ground.
books you could have read. You didn't have to just
Well-
stand.
Well, technically, whenever I'm doing my rests, I can't do anything. I just kind of sit there and do absolutely nothing. But I'm fully awake and fully aware.
That sounds horrible.
I would look.
Most of the time, it's not too bad. Most of the time,
Can I just say they hear a knock at the door? It's my giant half orc self
It-
with my
Oh, at their door?
at their door.
Okay.
With my bunny in my arm.
And it frightens me, and I
Okay,
I
you-
run to the door, sword drawn.
Don't want to do this table.
Uh-oh.
You hear a knock on the door.
Seems someone's come to visit.
Yes.
Hello?
I go to the door and I swing it wide open, sword drawn, ready to swing.
Oh. Please don't hurt me or my bunny.
You have a rabbit?
Well, yes.
I walk out. He brought breakfast.
How long have you waiting to say that one?
Me? So.
Downstairs?
Do it.
Yes, we get breakfast downstairs.
The one looks better.
I don't even.
I kind of asked, may I come in?
Well, I think we were getting ready to head out,
Well,
or at least
Breakfast is
down.
downstairs.
Make sure you bring the bunny with you.
we're not eating the bunny.
Darn it.
Well, anyway, I know it was quite comfortable, the whole room and all.
Hi.
Oh my god, it was so nice to sleep on a bed for once in a week or two.
What have
What
you been
have you been
sleeping on?
Trees, dirt, sometimes a log if I'm lucky.
You don't have a sleeping bag or anything?
You can afford sleeping bags.
Well, we travel.
Well, you're taking care of.
Two was the ones that
Seems like
Yeah.
we need to be
It's better than
some supplies before we leave.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can. I need please help me.
All right. Well, we'll make sure you're doing all right. Well, I'm hungry, so
Don't worry, small fry. We'll take you under our wing.
To breakfast we go.
Let's go with breakfast.
Okay. You guys start shuffling downstairs. A door opens in front of you, and Guy tries to step out, and Winter, because of your form, he just gets pushed back. Because
Because of my form?
Yeah.
They get pushed back?
Yeah.
Bro, you are built like a truck, man.
Yeah.
You did. Both of us is like,
You are built like
As he yells out.
Oh, sorry.
As you guys just continue walking.
He's a good 60 shot. Full mode.
And as you guys are walking down, you can start to smell these amazing aromas.
Oh.
And you're starting to hear some people down there. It sounds like a lively time down in the main area. As you make it down, the innkeeper is currently not there right now, but you can definitely hear her shouting in the back. Make sure that's good. Don't you dare burn those French toast. I'll skin you alive. It's background, and a waiter comes up, goes, good morning. Is there anything I can get you all to start?
Burnt French toast.
Okay.
well,
You guys want all the fixings, or
I order absolutely nothing because I kind of forgot this.
Do you
fact.
got
I don't
oil
eat,
from the
sleep,
metal
or
from
drink.
here?
well,
Or eat,
yeah,
eat, drink, breathe, sleep.
Don't you have oil?
no, unfortunately. Our supply's a little short right now with everything that's going on. I can get you some tea, though.
550.
yes, that'd be lovely.
Okay.
50.
I'm good. I'm just with them.
I can have some tea as well.
Some tea? Okay.
That'd be great, actually.
Absolutely. And you can see this time she's writing it down.
Mix out 3 orders of tea, please.
I was if anyone's going to say anything that I'm holding a bunny.
Oh, what a cute bunny. As she walks away. You guys are just standing there in the middle of the area. What do you do?
All right, well,
So, who all has registered for the hunt, and who all still has to?
Excuse me. Get down the steps, please.
yeah, I'm
Wait a moment.
gonna go find the seat, probably where we were sitting
Oh, yeah.
the night before.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Well, you can get down the stairs if you can get past me there, small man.
Oh, you don't make me.
Oh,
out of the way.
Get out of his way.
Fun.
Quit causing trouble.
You're so fun.
Well, we said
That's
we
like-
wouldn't cause trouble.
It stands for your name. Too easy.
Yes.
So you guys make your way over to a large bench, enough to sit 6 of you all.
I'd say so.
I'm on the end.
There's people coming in and out of the tavern at this time. Lots of different people, and it seems like the streets are even busier than yesterday from what you can see out the windows. It's a quiet, jewless atmosphere inside. Not as loud as it was last night, but man, does it smell good. Not good. Takes a little bit of time for the waiter to get your food, it seems. And she walks back finally. She goes, "All right, honeys, here you go." And she passes out your food.
Madam, do y'all have rabbit on the menu tonight or this morning?
She touches your eye just slightly.
I cover my bunny's
No,
ears.
unfortunately, we don't. That's not really a delicacy here, as I've been told. Maybe in some other areas, I'm not sure, but we're not that cruel.
Not that.
Gregory will remember this for later.
That's a telltale game.
You see her walk over, right bunny on the little menu there. Special.
Wow.
No.
Plus, you can take their feet and turn them to lucky trap food.
I lean close to the
That's a
innkeeper.
double whammy.
Get him 2 orders of food, please.
You what?
The innkeeper. Or whoever's over talking to us.
Who are you
Giving-
asking to get food for?
The big man who keeps asking about rabbit. He seems awfully hungry.
Ah. Okay, honey. All right.
Thank you.
I'm hungry. My stomach's the size of you, probably.
And she goes back in the kitchen. You don't know what you hear, but you hear a thump. A little yelp. And
I think somebody died.
she comes back a couple minutes later and goes, "Honey, here you go. Sorry about the trouble."
What is this again?
And so she
There's a second order of food for you.
What is it?
French toast.
Oh, it's
Eggs.
French toast, scrambled eggs, bacon.
Specifically burnt French toast, if I remember right.
Because you did ask for burnt French toast.
Yeah.
But it's like all powerful, like
Yeah, but
he orders.
you never said
You
burnt.
didn't ask for burnt French toast.
So,
It's un-
We're gonna be stuck
only
here forever
some of it
on
is
French toast.
Yeah. So I only have like 2 slices of burnt French toast. Thank you.
If you eat the French toast, you eat the French toast. If you don't, you don't.
well, yeah.
Better eat the French toast, I swear.
He's going to eat
This
it.
is gonna be all gone by the time we get done.
Of course, yeah. Okay. I assume you guys are just finished your meal.
I'm just awkwardly sitting at the end of the table, just watching everyone eat.
I'm eating. I already ate at my own house.
Just kind of.
You have food sitting in front of you right now.
Oh, wait, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll eat.
The food starts disappearing.
Yeah, I'm just.
What about second breakfast?
Okay.
It's all right. So everyone does make easy feel bad. I eat for the both of us.
So you have 3 meals, that is what?
He is a chuck of a man.
Oh, wait, what were you going to ask again before we had to sit down?
Oh, I was asking who all had registered for the hunt. And what everybody's plans were for the day as well.
We are both registered for the hunt.
Okay.
I
Sit
still
around
need
day
to.
drinking.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm registered as well.
I don't happen to know where to go.
Yes, I would.
Would you mind taking us 3 there?
I can be the snowplow.
You're not.
Yeah.
Wait,
no
you
problem.
haven't already signed up?
No.
Oh,
I kind of got here yesterday
Wait,
around
you-
midday.
that makes
I
sense.
just learned of it last night.
That's something you wanted.
Doesn't mean I'll sit out of the city.
I'm sitting home and petting a
A
rabbit.
lot of British weapons apparently.
All right, I'm just making
Just not eat. Everyone else can. Just not eat.
me.
We walked in with a full cart.
So,
The North pulled me over for
Well-
to go without. Apparently they didn't them, so.
We have a dog here. Some of our players are being distracted.
it shall be a mascot.
She'll be our mascot.
It's the campaign
It's a pet rabbit.
Oh, large rabbit.
Who named the rabbit after her?
You notice your rabbit is now gone out of your hands. Oh.
I'll have to get a stuffed animal.
My
So you guys finish your meal and you guys are, I guess you're gonna lead them.
up and off. Yeah.
You can lead, or like, I pretty much suggest that I go in front, you push me where to go.
Oh, it's like a conga line?
Yes. Like we did before, because
Be quite as crowded as it was last month.
it Is it as crowded as last night, or
It is more crowd.
Okay, so maybe my advantage might be helpful.
Lord Thick, lead the way.
Lord Thick and Sneaky.
Well, here we go.
Stick your armpits up while you're at it.
God, I'm gonna stab someone who does that.
Just radiate. Can that be a superpower of mine? Just radiating smell.
You haven't stepped into the crowd yet, so you're just standing at the door right now as you do that.
Oh,
Zach, that is your unarmed attack.
You're gonna want to head on
One before next image.
and I'm gonna start directing him on how.
Okay, so you try and make your way into the crowd. Not as many people are moving out of the way this time. Everyone's just kind of doesn't even seem to notice you at this point. You're just like, and just keep walking. The vast majority of the crowd is, of course, making their way towards the palace square at this point. Every so often, you'll have a cart that will come by with people yelling, "Make way! Make way!" and everyone will kind of move over just a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry, except for you.
And he gets trampled by.
I don't know. I don't think they could trample me.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, they can.
Yes.
Are you saying that you want to see if you?
No.
Okay, all right. All right.
Potatoes.
Follows the horse to armless.
Wow.
I win by
Player
default.
character death on night 1. How to do it with DM. You know being run over by a carriage is like 10d6 damage, right?
Whoa.
You know that, right? Okay.
10 damage is falling 100 feet.
Yep.
Oh my!
You guys do eventually snake your way around Market Square and on your way to Palace Square, and boy, is the line long. Line long. There are guards kind of walking in between the rows, going like, "Get in line, form lines, no disorderly conduct, we will throw you in jail." And they keep walking up the lines. They keep moving people as they're trying to push them into lines. You guys get pushed into a line, single file, and kind of bunching up against each other. A couple people are like,
Oh God.
Not the nicest smell. You still have your bunny with you right now.
Yep, he's on my shoulder.
How is that bunny not dead yet?
Do you say? Some people look over. They're like, "Oh." Then they look at you, and go, "Oh, weird." There's a guy with a kid on his shoulder. Looking over, kid looks over for what the reaction is happening from him and goes, and Dad's like, Dad looks over and goes, "Can he pet the bunny?"
You may.
Goes over, just starts petting. It's like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Shit, I hate you right now. I hate you right now. No,
I just get this very demeanor for a split second as I tell him this.
and he finished paying his money. He's like,
You too.
just a nice low you too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some people shiver at that. The line is kind of moving along there. Nothing really happens other than just incessant yelling from the guards running up and down the lines. You can definitely tell some people are starting to get slightly annoyed at that. And as you're getting closer, who's my tallest here? You two are my tallest. Right?
Yeah, 6'6".
Okay.
You're 6'8".
No, I'm
No.
6'6".
They're both 6.
We're the same height.
Yeah, we're the
Yeah.
same height.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said you're twins.
How tall are you?
I'm actually kind of short for my breed or
Race.
race. Sorry. I'm 5'11".
Okay. So 6'6".
Yeah. So yeah, which is why like when they said you were tall, I was like, how is that tall?
I'm broad. I just stand out.
He is thick.
I'm a thick boy.
Sure. So as you guys are getting closer to the front of the line, you begin to see some people that not all of you have seen before, and a lot of them. You see some people wearing just black cloaks in the bright day. You see some women wearing dresses of all pastel colors, just kind of milling about. They have this look on them that is no nonsense look, except it's a really weird smoothness to their face. Then you see people just a tad shorter than them, darker, slightly darker skin, red hair, bright red hair, and it seems to be all blue eyes. Very peculiar, I think. And as you guys are making your way up to the lines, you begin to notice, I saw that.
What?
You saw nothing.
Okay, I saw nothing as the deal. Just because I can't see you over this doesn't mean I can't see you.
The camera?
Sneaky.
Oh, tonight's a night.
Is chat just like exploding?
Slightly. So you guys finally make your way up to the front of the table. And who's in front? By the way, who's my marching order? Who's in front right now?
Me and
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Is it us?
yeah, it's me and Easy.
You two?
Yeah.
Is it? Or
Okay.
The tall ones.
It's a lady sitting at the desk. She's got a massive book sitting on there with pen and quill and a cloth that looks to be blotted a couple times.
You
the
can't
desk
see
looks
paper in that book.
And you can't really make out what it is, considering it's very flowy writing and also it's backwards, but you see numbers next to what looks text. You're not really sure. Now, for those that have gone through this, you are aware of what that is. The gal looks up and goes, "Name, class, and your specialties, please."
As a Pell, I'm a fighter, warforged.
I see that. Who's your companion?
Winter. I'm a paladin and a fighter.
Okay.
Paladin.
And as she's writing that down, the gal behind her who's wearing a green dress with somewhat of a young-looking face but stern, she holds up two cards and she kind of waves her hand over it, and she then hands the cards over to the clerk, and the clerk hands them to you and goes, "Don't lose these. See you tomorrow, noon."
Thank you.
Next,
I would say it's probably me.
name, class,
Gregory?
specialty.
Half orc and rogue.
That's the class.
Or wait.
She looks at you with a peculiar face. Goes, "I asked for class, not race." She begins tapping her finger on the desk.
Oh yeah.
Special
class.
Oh,
"Sir, class."
rogue.
Hands
And
down.
I'm blanking right now. I'm actually sorry. I don't know.
No specialty. Next. Again, a card is handed to you. "Tomorrow at noon. Don't be late."
Well, don't.
I'm assuming I'm probably next in line, and I'm just gonna say, "Well, I was just guiding my friends here. They didn't quite know how."
And then,
Yeah, that's how.
Near you. Oh,
Alright. Elvis, druid, identification magic.
Oh wow.
someone listens to me. The lady behind her hands her the card, and she hands the card to you. "Tomorrow, noon. Don't be late."
Hold on.
Next.
Hello.
Well,
I've seen you somewhere before.
Oh, possibly the Rose Inn.
Maybe not. Name, class, and specialty.
Ghost Brassblood. I am a bard and a merchant and blacksmithing.
Okay. She writes it down again. Card gets handed to her. She hands it to you. Tomorrow, noon. Don't be late. Next! And at this point, you guys have all finished in the line, and you hear people kind of shuffling along as they're going by. The guards kind of move aside to let you get out of the line at that point. And it's at this point that you guys notice that there are some people looking at you from behind the table. They were originally milling about, but some of them have their eyes on you. You can feel them, but can't necessarily make them out. But they're definitely watching you. Especially you. You. And you.
And me?
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe else get anyone else getting the feeling that we're being watched? Or is that just me?
I always get stared at.
Move on! The guard keeps starting to push you all forward. And as you guys kind of make your way out to the area where people are still milling about Castle Square, about midday at this point. So what do you guys do?
Well, yeah, I don't have particularly anything I need to get done until tomorrow.
Do
morning.
We've already sold
Do-
it.
Yeah, have a whole day.
Do we need to go get any
We need to go get small fry, a sleeping bag.
And probably some of
The idea.
We might need some.
probably some other things. What all do you have?
Not much.
Apparently he has no weapons.
Hey, I have a bunch of stuff I can
I
give you.
have a scimitar and I have a quarterstaff. I'm well equipped and anything that come near me.
Or no?
All right.
No, we're going through our inventories. This is bad.
Oh. Yeah. So you said you didn't have a sleeping bag, right?
I have a lot of stuff I can give him because I don't need.
Okay.
What all do I have on me?
Do you guys assume we're going shopping?
I guess so.
Well, I'm pretty well equipped already. I made sure I was ready to go before I left home.
As did I.
Well, is there anything that you folk need before we head out? Other than obviously our friend here needed something to sleep on.
We always come prepared. I mean, heck, we travel all the time.
Well, you weren't exactly planning on traveling. Do you think you have the supplies you need at home?
Hey, Tate, that is a good idea. That is a good. What happened to our two recruits that we had with us?
Oh, they went back to camp.
That's what
Oh, okay.
They did not follow you into that penthouse.
they just went to.
They were there to help make sure the cart, nothing happened to the cart.
Yeah.
They weren't there for the event.
Yeah.
They're gone now.
Darn it, I like you.
So with the stuff that I'm going to give him, can I just send it to him to?
Yeah, you can send it through the app and you can give it to them that way. So just kind of just mark off what you're giving him and then you can add it to your app in time. Your equipment. So at this point, while you guys are exchanging or shopping, or just looking at them and discuss as you're prepared already.
Yeah.
Azra,
Yeah, federal.
you are currently there watching kind of the crowd go through. And as you're kind of hard since as they are, you guys have a chat to chat for reason, like whatever. You are standing next to the two other people that are supposed to be leading your group, and Chimera looks over at this group of, looks like ragtag group of, you don't even know who it is. One of them seemed to be carrying a bunny when you looked over, and
Please, no.
I didn't say anything. And Chimera looks over and goes, can't believe they're doing that to that bunny. How inhumane. A shaman looks over to her and goes, well, aren't you the one that always liked to kill animals for sport? She goes, shut it. You kill them all the time. He goes, yes, you do. And he quiets up. And you notice him kind of walking off, and Dorian there pipes up and says, I heard that they're all part of the same group. And I heard they're part of group 47. So do we have to deal with them? Because, I despise dealing with them, with people. Well, there's not much that we can do about it. I just hope that they're at least decent, unlike some other people here. You're insufferable. Oh, they notice you.
I know.
They notice you.
Why?
It's kind of hard not to.
Well, he's a metal robot. Have wood, have metal. Who's the same height as me.
You're wearing a bright white tunic with the sun on it. Yeah, I know both of you all are.
Yeah. Oh, but you pointed at me when you noticed me.
Oh, that's for a different reason.
Oh, great. For another reason.
They're gonna make a wisdom save.
Oh. I need to make a wisdom save.
They're gonna make you that intelligence. You're gonna have to do that.
Oh god.
So hey, do you know how to sense me? Nope. Never. Not.
We can do it after.
So, Chimera, so she keeps staring at you guys as you guys are walking off, and just, and I really hope that they're a group. I really hope they're a fine group, because otherwise, boy, I'm gonna ask for another group. And Dornair goes, well, why don't we go over and talk with them then, so you can actually see what they're like. Unlike you just talking behind their back this whole time and staring at them rudely. Can't believe you. Fine. And those two start walking off. Do you follow?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
I suppose.
You start going after them as you're making your way.
Every time he answers, you're just like, yeah, why not?
Begrudgingly.
It fits.
As they're making their way through the crowd. Who's in my back, by the way? Who's back of the line?
Yes. Me and you, because we were on the side last.
Yeah, that was you too.
I was relatively near the back.
The three of us then.
You can feel eyes just staring into your soul, it feels like.
Our company.
Oh, do you know from where?
Probably behind us.
I look behind us.
Peering into my soul.
Like who's looking up?
I look behind.
Roll perception.
I will as well.
Are you just rolling yourself?
I'll turn around.
Yeah, I'll roll myself.
I'll turn around, so would I need to roll for that?
You are lost in the mix. You don't feel anything, so you have no idea what's
That's
happening.
With that perception, you would.
17.
It's an aid. It's not
17.
terrible.
No, I did it on purpose.
I
I knew what it said.
As you look around, you also turn around too, just kind of searching. You don't see anything necessarily, but you feel something moving towards you.
There's something coming towards us. I don't know what it is.
And as you say that, the crowd kind of parts, and you can see soldiers marching their way towards you. With seems to be maybe 3 or 4 people in the center of the group at this time.
Is it at this time we notice them? That I notice them?
It would seem so.
Is it at this time that I at least notice them? Or am I not with them?
I don't know. Roll my perception. Do you notice everyone stop?
Do I notice everyone? That's a good point.
I'll do say. Oh wait. Oh, you're in front though.
Yeah. Me and him are up front.
Well, he's in the front.
You've probably heard our conversation.
I would say because I'm right in front, barely in front of you.
18.
18? You start hearing some chatter, kind of
22.
familiar to you,
No,
and
straight roll.
you,
Oh, straight roll.
yeah, just for
18.
you stop and you bump into him. You go, just bumped into him. And I assume you turn around?
Yeah.
Okay, so you turn around looking and you notice that a couple of your buddies have stopped and are standing there still facing you, but talking amongst each other.
So I'll go and see what they're talking about.
Okay. You walk over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The guards are still coming, by the way.
Yeah, so we should probably get out of the way.
So, I think those guards are coming for us.
Well, how about we get to the side and see if they walk on by?
Safe idea. We step aside. I step aside. I don't know about that.
I'll follow suit.
They come for us. They come for us.
And
Subside.
I feel like
You notice that the guards also begin to come towards you, and then you kind of make out someone yell, "Oh, gosh, you guys are annoying! Just leave us!" And you kind of see some startled faces in the guards, and he says, "Leave us! Make room!" And the guards just kind of back up, and you see 3 figures walk out of the group, and then one of them tries to follow them, and Dornair, you don't know who it is, but Dornair shoots him and goes, No, you stay with them. I'm sure the lady would love to take her ire out on you. And they're still walking towards you guys. You guys are standing in the middle of the crowd with the crowd trying to weave around.
We didn't know the whole time. We have been good. Not causing any trouble. Yeah.
You 6.
us 6. They're 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
What we do? We
Yes, there's.
we didn't do anything.
I sit here. Oh.
She rolls her eyes, goes, Why did I sign up for this?
Wait, we had a choice.
Not you!
Oh.
Shush, plebeian.
What?
And
Let the woman speak.
you can't talk. You are silenced. You can't talk anymore.
Oh.
Annoyed. Anyway, I heard that you...
I'm waiting to watch that on stream. I'm waiting to watch that on stream.
I knew it was coming. You write something, you just realize, go, why did I write that? Tell me what's going to be... Anyway. I heard you all are part of Team 47. Is that correct?
Yes. No, be correct.
Checks the card.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indeed, we
Okay.
are.
It does seem to hear that.
God, why? Cat, I hate you. Stop. Rules up front. There will be no insubordinates, and if you are out of line, you might as well not even go with us. I'm Shamara. We're leading your group. Garabet better get to like us.
All right, man. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Dornair. You can ignore her. Excuse me. As they start bickering amongst each other. Azra's just kind of standing there.
You don't intend to actually bring that bunny with you.
That is a fair question. Do you intend to bring the bunny on an adventure with us?
I had been wondering.
I did have the intents. I have been training it to just be my companion, but I can leave it back.
I mean, it is a fairly dangerous trip we're undergoing, since that was my assumption.
I will leave a bunny at home.
Small animals might be the best.
They'd make good bait.
Do what?
They'd make good bait.
I mean,
Killing the rabbit. Sweet.
I just like
For
my
one of them.
I can.
Wouldn't be gone for a while though.
I would assume to say that I know the one store where I got the bunny very well from. I know the man. That could probably give him a few gold, and he'll take care of a bunny while we're gone.
See that you do it.
What?
She says, see that you do it.
Will do.
all right.
Tomorrow, noon sharp, you best not be late, or I swear I'll turn you into something you don't even want to think about.
All right.
Good day.
They actually will probably just leave without you.
Yeah. I get that.
And they just start walking back to the group.
I quietly say, did she terrify anyone else?
You, by the way, feel this, whatever was in front of your mouth is now gone.
Okay. That's what was messaging. I didn't know like if that was in game or out game. Kind of or something.
No, that is in game.
Yeah, it was.
That's what I figured.
game.
Now you just have to duct tape your mouth shut.
Shut up.
The little someone with invisibility.
Yeah.
I just whispered this to some other people. Did she actually make him shut up?
Yes.
There is people avoiding you, by the way, in the crowd as this happened. People just looking over at this scene.
47.
47. It's on your card.
You big oaf.
You get bumped into while you're still at the back of the group. He says, "Excuse me, you're blocking the path." As he just keeps walking back.
All right, we should probably get going then. We're kind of in the path of egress.
Y'all want to head back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless
At least I don't get
you guys wanted to get your.
I make a quick pit stop
I-
to
I-
discuss with the. Just simply drop off a rabbit.
Do you go alone?
I would say I do.
Okay.
Now, is this noon
meet us
tomorrow,
back
or
at
is this
the
noon
inn.
Yeah.
Today. Today. Oh, I mean noon tomorrow.
Noon tomorrow? Okay.
Should we let them go launch that encounter?
Yeah, it'd be fine. What's the worst that can happen?
I guess they did some.
I want
Get rid of the bunny.
ever say that? What's
What?
the worst that can happen? Never
Yeah,
say that.
I know.
Never.
Not with me, at least.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're making your way towards the shop.
Yeah.
Okay. You're kind of pushing against people. Again, they're kind of making a little bit of space for you as you're going to shop. And you do make it. It's not too far away from Market Square, which is where you guys were at.
Yeah.
I assume you just try and go inside?
Pretty much.
You try and go inside and the door is locked. It seems to be dark inside, besides a couple lights here and there. And
He kills both.
there's a sign that says closed on it. What do you do?
Big yikes.
Well, I shrug, realize I'm not getting in this building and able to get my bunny taken care of. So,
Breakfast?
So you are.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
do what?
So what are you doing?
I guess I'm heading back to the inn with my bunny for this moment.
Okay. As you're walking back towards the inn, you notice someone's walking towards the door inside the window. And the door does open and the head peeks out. Who's there? Can I help someone?
Yes, it's me, Greg.
Gregory! So glad that you can come back. What can I help you with?
Well, with some turn of events, it seems I will be gone and not able to care for this bunny for a while. Yes, I am.
How did you find your group of people to go with? Oh, come inside, come
Surprisingly,
inside.
yes.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, I don't mean to keep you up.
Thank you.
He kind of she's inside and closes the door and locks it once again. And you can hear kind of the patter of different animals just kind of like, who's that? Just kind of peek out just a little bit. Do tell me, you found friends?
It seems I have.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Marion and I, we were so worried that you wouldn't find anyone. I am so glad. So glad.
Brushing off the fact that it was kind of a harsh compliment, I pretty much well, I can't seem to take care of his bunny while on this hunt. I was
no.
explicitly told
Oh no,
No,
we will
okay.
gladly take care of it. Just leave it. Just leave. You want to leave it with us now?
that would be very handy.
Excellent. I'll take care of King for you.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Don't forget to come back for it, though. I don't always want to hold on to it. It'll miss you.
Won't forget.
Awesome. So he, I assume you're offering the bunny. So he takes the bunny and goes over and sets it back into the little cage there. Kind of pets it just a little. Yes, I know you guys are laughing after. Okay.
But you really want to get rid of the bunny though, because you were gonna train it.
I'm leaving the bunny with intentions of getting it back.
It's not fully trained.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't have enough time to train it in 24 hours.
I just think we're way too
I'm
back here for a while.
Won't be.
Yeah.
This thing is not gonna take.
By the way, you have the name of the keeper, right? The shopkeeper.
Actually, no, I don't.
His name is Barshold.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't remember if I got that to you.
And then I make my way back to the inn afterwards. After saying my goodbyes to a bunny.
Okay, you just make your way back to the inn?
Mhm.
Okay. For the rest of y'all, where are you all going?
To the inn.
To the end.
To the inn. Okay.
Yeah.
You watch your friend or group member kind of walk off toward in a different direction. Some of you are not familiar with really where he's going, and the rest of you are like, don't.
Can you get?
As he... I'm sorry, what?
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Got him.
There's cake, so you obviously know what happens when DM play D&D.
When there's food to be had.
When there's food to be had, your players get hungry.
Tomfoolery abounds.
Yes, of course. Of course. You guys are making your way back to the inn. It's not so crowded now. It's midday, and there's some people in there eating their midday lunch, and you can hear some dice rolling in the background. Some people are playing cards at about this time. You hear a group of people yell because I guess you assume someone maybe lost a fortune. So, you guys are now inside the Rose Cafe. What are you guys doing?
Sitting down.
Well, you're just gonna sit down. Okay, you just sit down right there.
Yep.
Wait, am I here yet? Do I kind of?
You're not there.
This is what
Okay.
we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm still moping about getting my mouth covered.
Nice.
Good. There goes the microphone.
You might want to mute that one.
I am sorry, chat.
Don't worry, everything's fine now.
We lost the microphone. I'm very sorry for
I
your
think it's the
ears.
second time it's happened.
God,
First time I took it off.
I promise you, chat, we will be in a much better shape in January.
I swear, chat. Next time I'll be good.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's a blatant lie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it actually.
Not sorry, actually.
Technical difficulties.
I dropped the microphone and 5 people died on the spot.
I don't know how delayed it is. I think it's like a minute delayed at this point.
It's slowly getting worse. It's slowly getting worse.
Oh well, your internet must be terrible.
Yeah, there's me.
Oh, that's what it was.
No, it wasn't because it fell a few seconds afterwards.
They're like right here. Yes.
It was kind of the after effect of it.
Hello, can I?
Oh, there it goes. All right, we have now watched our own stream. Such a narcissist star.
We're attempting to fix issues.
That's
By issues, I
Yeah,
mean,
we are slowly devolving into utter madness and chaos as we continue.
just give me moral encouragement.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Anyway,
That'll be enough.
Well, so Ghost has sat right on the floor, right in front of the door. What are you guys doing?
Well, obviously, I'm going to join them.
You just plop right down.
We're at the inn now, right? I'm gonna go find a table.
Okay. One of the guards comes in and goes, "Excuse me, no sitting at the door. The table now." And he pulls you up physically.
I do not weigh that much, so it's very
Like a
easy.
ragdoll, and you just get shoved forward, stumbling.
Sir, please, please don't. I'm very fragile.
I woke up and grabbed small fry.
Thank you,
Put it
kind
behind
one.
me.
You're gonna like, for
See
instance,
that
carry-
he doesn't cause any more trouble.
I'll put you behind me.
Thank you.
Literally just lay on the ground, drugged by your collar.
I got like 3 layers of clothes.
All right, then. It appears that we're going to all be traveling together. We should probably know a bit more about each other, or should we wait until Gregory gets back?
Oh, we can go ahead and start. Go ahead and order our beer.
Yeah, let's order it. I'll let you explain. So there, but that was a weird noise. Can I ask a question?
And what time of day is it again?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 o'clock.
It's 2:00.
Okay.
Day drinking
It's
is
happy hour.
good.
It's the very end of happy hour.
Oh.
Sorry. Very beginning of happy hour.
Oh boy.
That would be the beginning.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Day drinking.
Hang on. I must swap music. I know. Definitely, indoor seagulls is a very cool attraction. The only one.
Can I
Rose
just say-
Cafe.
My character would obviously go and pet him if I could.
Oh, come here!
Whenever I go out. Time.
I probably will. I will probably actively try to pet you
Wait, what?
because it'll turn into
I can
animals.
wild shape. I can turn into any animal I've seen.
I will probably actively try to pet him when that happens.
I'm just gonna come the other way every time.
Right.
I don't want to see any part of that.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we got a grown orc petting another grown man.
Okay, anyhow.
Now, out of context, it does sound very weird. But it's also equally as weird.
Anyway,
Digressing.
Rebel.
a waiter comes to your table and
Oh,
sends you motion for one, and she asks, "Can I help you?"
it hurts so bad.
No, you don't need anything?
Nope, I'm good.
I think I'm fine.
Some tea,
Can I-
baby.
Can I get an ale?
Yeah.
A big ale?
A big ale?
The biggest you got.
Certainly. Can do.
Don't judge a man at his day drinking.
Oh, it's 1 silver and 20 copper.
Okay. I don't think they told us how much it was. I don't remember paying last
I
night.
mean, maybe someone had a tap.
And she walks up.
Ghost would like to order a spiced ale like last time.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I didn't know that.
I said she knows.
Stay up, please. Okay, honey, coming right up.
I just.
That would be 1 silver as well.
Oh, so I need to.
We'll imagine that ghost
My money.
not sitting on the floor anymore.
I assume we both got picked up.
Oh,
How
well,
many?
Ghost got picked up and just got flopped right down the seat next to y'all.
I got picked up and then unpicked up by somebody else.
It was how many silver for is it?
21. Or no, there's
One gold is 100 silver. 10.
yeah, it's
There's a conversion right somewhere.
it is
Yeah.
1 gold to 10 silver.
Yeah.
It's conversions.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 20 copper because you ordered a massive mug, so yours is 1 silver. God, I got the prices mixed. Like this big around. Here, here. This big around.
25.
Anyway, the camera can't see.
Yeah.
This big around. Oh, well, Fire chat, you'll see it later. This big around, and it's got a mess. It looks almost like some kid
You have
PP. Somebody that like drinking outside my side of my Yeah.
Copper for silver.
Copper,
automatic
gold.
breakdown.
So it's 100 for silver. It's 100 copper per silver.
And 100 silver for gold.
No, it's 10 silver.
Oh, platinum piece, gold piece.
Oh, yeah, you have copper,
piece, silver piece.
Don't worry, chat. We are learning as we go, as you can see. The waiter comes back and collects the money that I assume you guys set out on the table. Some of you all are still trying to count it out properly. It's like, what's money again?
Yeah.
Then when I'd have 24 gold. How many EP would I have, and how many silver would I have?
You have no EP.
Ignoring
Okay,
Ignoring me.
like
Yeah.
things.
it's just silver. Okay.
Silver is
I have not.
Roughly,
With 1 silver.
depending on
Depending on the campaign setting.
yes.
yeah. So
We haven't seen any yet, so
It's rare, yeah.
it's very rare. So she comes by, sets down your drink, collects the money in one swoop. Very oddly like the innkeeper, just collects it immediately, and it's wipe of the hand, it's gone. And she goes, "If you need anything else, do call for me," and walks away.
Would you say I roughly am about to show up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you want to show up and come.
Okay, I'll show up at this point.
Okay, well, you walk in then.
I would also like to catch the waiter real quick and go, I would like a sweet tea.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Are you with that group, I assume?
Yes, I am.
Oh, absolutely, honey. Let me get that for you.
Thank you.
Oh, you were such a cute
pretty
guest
sure Dr.
yesterday.
Return for now.
Oh, coming right up for you, sweet. Go ahead and join them.
Thank
Pepper myself.
And she walks off. Doesn't ask anything from you.
I'm liked.
For fear.
Fair enough.
You don't know. You're just a half orc.
I'm kind of oblivious if you haven't gotten that from my character.
No, DM has no idea. No idea. I don't know anything. I'm just a DM.
Just your
whatever
character?
that means.
just your character.
God knows nothing apparently. That's how this is working.
It's me and my campaign.
Yeah. She comes back and hands it to you. Goes, "Here you go, sweetie, and do let me know if you need anything else." Winks at you and kind of walks off. You missed the wink, but it's okay.
Oh. That would be, yeah, that makes sense.
you got hit on.
You notice it though.
Yes.
Okay.
I just kind of smile to myself and not say.
So you guys are sitting down drinking your drinks. Some a little more rowdy than others.
Well, do we want
Yeah, bro. Before you were
I can make
Well,
sounds.
But before you arrived, I had suggested we get to know each other a little better, seeing as we're going to be traveling with one another. You know, figure just helps group cooperation a little bit.
Sounds like a great idea to me.
So, where do you all come from?
Oh, I remember.
We're almost there.
I'll just we could just go in a row and I'll start off. I was born and raised in Tarvin. I grew up loving animals. I'm a
That explains.
I was raised by my grandparents. Didn't know my parents really, but then I moved to Barlone for a little bit for studying of animals, and I've been on a adventure before. Not much to tell for remembering, and well, here we are, pretty much in the present.
All right then. So I mean, after Tarvalon, this must seem like not quite so big a town.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but to be fair, I'm not much of a socialite.
Well,
I was obviously created for war. I served in the efforts for 18 years, and then after that, they didn't see fit to keep me in war, so they discharged me. And I decided I wanted to go be a blacksmith, and found out I was pretty good at it. And then I moved out to Ajara to open my own shop, and that's where I met the Children of Light and met this big oaf.
Get discharged. I started. I was born in Saldia.
okay.
Yeah.
Saldea.
Saldea. From a noble family up there, the Mijin family. My mom's half elf, and my dad's human. I got a sister, twin sister, and a younger brother. Then I moved on down here to do my own thing, kind of explore and go on my own ventures. And then ended up in Jara, thank you. And came across the Children of Light, and here I am. Me and him been killed troublemakers since day one.
All right then.
I can see that.
Well, it's mostly me, and he just cleans up my mess.
From Pandora. And the I don't know who my parents were, kind of running around streets, and I made my way to Pandora and kind of just learned there. I kind of made myself. Really sort of, except I worked and looked there for a little bit as a technician.
All right.
Fair enough.
My way down, and here now.
Sounds lively up there near the blight.
Please don't really I don't know.
Fair enough.
I was 12.
Well,
Well, this just got dark really quick.
It was quite a fun time. Like, not.
obviously not heard very many good things about the blight.
Oh, the Blight's a wonderful place. You know what? I think you should go take a vacation there. I'd recommend it. If you want to die there.
To this point, Gregory is even noticing the sarcasm in that comment.
No, I am like.
Dubiously noted. You notice the sarcasm.
The one.
All right.
Don't want to go back.
I think very many people do.
Well, if you want, you can come back up north with me.
Perfect.
That's back towards
That-
where
that is back
that's
towards
where
Pandora.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Don't take me back, please.
to Pandora.
Well, as for myself, I was born way down south in Ilion, along the Methanendriel, I believe it's pronounced. My father was a carpenter. I learned the trade before traveling north up the river to Whitebridge, where I set up a fishing operation. It's done well for myself, but in recent times I decided that I needed a change of pace and heard about the hunt and traveled this way myself.
So you just decided, case, nothing else.
Well, had some things I was going through, and I decided I needed to get out of town.
Understood.
Temporary closed up shop.
Well, I left one of my oldest employees in charge.
I doubt if he was running a company that he would just shut it down.
Yeah,
Probably
we
still someone running it.
were quite expansive. We'd been fishing all the way up and down the
I
river.
guess if you own enough, it's you have to be like,
Yeah.
the entire.
Fished a pretty good portion. It was a large operation. I built it up over the years. Yeah, I mean, it was my life's work, and I left it in the hands of my first mate on one of my ships. Trust the man. And he's been doing a good job with it since I left. At least that's what I've heard. No. So we've all explained all of our backstory and where we came from. What about you?
It's the one and only.
what's up, Ghost? What's your story?
Came from Ebudar, and I'm just a merchant blacksmith. I'm also going to the Bard College.
You're a merchant blacksmith with a white shiny coat like that.
Right? It's
Okay.
Must take you ages to get clean.
actually it's not that hard. I don't know if I eat.
Spark coat up.
No.
That's why I have the nickname of Ghost, is because, despite being a blacksmith, I still retain my perfectly white legs.
Anyone feel like playing some dice while we kill time?
I'm down.
I'm not.
You always know I'm down for good games, some good ale.
Not the gambling type, sorry.
Neither am I.
Yeah, we don't have to put anything down. We just play.
Play for the bragging, right?
Gotta agree.
That's your.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
Or so, what, this is like maybe 3 at this point, maybe?
About 3 o'clock. It's starting to get towards the evening time.
Is there any other dice games going on in the bar?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's so inside the room, you guys got sat down at the nearest table to the door. Because, well, some of you decided to sit down at the door.
I got confused, so I just sat down.
Barkeep.
Hey man, if a bard
Another
does
good-
something, you just follow a bard. Never know. 1 moment, I'll get that for you. As far as dice games are, so there's a table. It's kind of in a 6x6 pattern of tables with some kind of spaced around. The tables that were there around the fireplace have been moved back at about this time. A couple booths here and there around the wall. There are currently about 3 groups playing various games. One of them's playing dice, and the other 2 are playing cards.
I would like to go to play some dice.
Okay, you going over to play some?
Also, as a side note, I do also ask at this point for a few ale drinks.
Oh, you just... Who do you
Yeah,
ask?
I'm switch or
You
the same waitress.
Oh, okay. All right.
I asked, but I automatically give her a few coins since I knew she forgot and not realizing why she purposely didn't ask for money.
You all good, sweetie, but I appreciate it.
Oh,
And again, it's just
thank
going
you.
with a swipe at the end. And she hands you one. She goes, I'll be back with your fellow's drink as well.
Thank
She
you.
ended up getting you his drink.
And I, of course, deliver that.
Okay. she goes back to the table and goes, oh. She looks at you and goes, oh, well, here you go.
Thank you.
Just let me know when you need another, since you paid for it. And then just walks away. So I assume you're going over to the dice table then?
Yeah.
Okay, so around the dice table, it looks like there are some very well dressed people. Yeah. I don't know if you would know. They look to be important people. You're not very sure, but they look nice. You know, they got a nice getup. One of them's kind of stroking a pointed beard with a little mustache here. It's like kind of watching the table, and then 2 other people. Yes. 2 other people are playing dice, and when they roll, shake the cups, roll it, release a cup. One of them goes, yeah, and the other goes, every time.
Well, hey, sirs, would you mind if I join in on you?
They all stop and turn and look at you.
I'm just kind of giving the half, like, not really a grin, but just kind of like a sly smile, like, not really sly, just, hi? Can I sit here?
I'm sorry, can we help you?
I would like to join your game, sir.
You want to play dice?
Well, yes.
Do you know how to play dice?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have your own dice?
Not with me.
I mean, it'll be in your equipment if you have your own dice, right?
What?
It'll be in your equipment if you have your own dice, right?
I don't believe I do.
Okay. One of them goes over, hands you a cup full of dice. Here, I think I'm done with these dice. Have at it.
Well, thank you.
The other guy sitting at the table, the one that had won previously, you believe, says, okay, so since you know the rules, if I win, 2 silver. If you win, 2 silver. That sound good?
Sound good?
All right. So, the way we play, you bet on what number it's going to be. And depending on who's closest or gets it right, wins. But don't you dare roll the devil's eyes. If you do, may shame be brought upon your soul. All right. I'm floored when my players stand up and look at me. Like, yes.
So lucky.
So, okay, out of, so out of character, this is what's exactly the rules for this game. So I
So
heard
the rules of this game is you are going to bet on what you're going to roll, and whoever's
Okay.
closest wins. But if you roll Devil's Eyes, which is rolling 2 or more ones, you lose.
okay.
How many dice are there?
There are 4 dice.
That's what I was-
So I just need to roll 6 die 4 times.
46.
So guessing 4 is just begging you.
Yep. It's D6 die.
Yeah, so when you roll it,
Yeah, yeah.
you'd have to guess, like, if you get all 6s, you'd have to be like 24, and then you'd roll it. If you get exactly 24, then you win.
Yeah, and
Fair
whoever
enough.
gets it, then still have close.
So I guess first and then roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Or I
Okay.
guess to the top, you could roll it, and then you put it on
Yep.
the table, and then go.
You can't do the result for
Yeah.
Remember.
13.
I assume you put 2 silver out on the table already.
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
All right. I got 12.
I got 17 on the nose.
All right.
Good roll. Better luck next time.
It was.
Just takes her silver.
One more go.
Oh, again, absolutely. You first. Call your number. He keeps 2 of the silver on the table.
I'm gonna. Oh yeah. I'll do 15.
I'll do 13 this time.
$14. Sorry.
Dang.
What was your number again?
15.
15. You win. And
Well, thank you.
he pushes over the silver.
Um.
One more time for the road.
Sure. Why not?
Double or nothing.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, I like your style. He pulls out 2 more. Puts 4 on the table.
All right. And I do the same. I'm gonna go with. I'll go 12.
13 for me.
All right.
Oh, he's high.
Oh, hey.
I forgot one.
Cheater.
Oh. Oh.
I got 13.
I rolled 4 ones.
Oh, that's even worse then. That was.
You win. He just passes off to you and grabs his ice and goes, I'm sorry. He just walks out.
I toss him 1 silver back.
He's gone.
Oh, he just left?
You,
Oh,
you just lost it on
He literally just left.
Nice, he lost.
Did I play with him? I want to play.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't think we have enough time.
everyone else is
So,
everyone else
okay,
is
okay,
We have enough time.
So, of course, the first 2 games ended up equaling out, and then the last one was double or nothing, so I won 4 silver?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you just profited 4.
Heck yeah.
everyone around you while you're putting it into your
Well,
pouch.
technically, yeah. I'm an idiot.
That's what we call blood
Okay.
money.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I got 8. because it was double or nothing. We were putting down
four of
2,
those were
right?
already
No.
yours.
It was
Yeah,
double
already
2,
yours.
so 4 of those materials are.
You took
Yeah,
4
you're
out
right.
of your own, and he put the 4 out of his own. and you
We're
took
almost there,
4
Chad.
back and make that additional 4.
That's
That's
exactly
right.
what I was gonna say too.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm stupid. Yeah.
So the rest of them that are around there are like, I'm done. They just start dispersing from the table.
I'm sitting here not clueless, but I'm like, oh.
You're the only one left at the table.
Do what?
You're the only one left at the table. Some of the people at the card table that are kind of around here are kind of looking over, going like, what happened?
So are they still sitting at the table? Are we all kind of dispersing, doing our own
You
things?
guys notice a lot of people just walking. So one of them run out.
Watching.
I kind of wander back to their table, kind of going, well, that just happened.
Okay.
What just happened?
Yeah, I maybe won in the last round. That was double or nothing. The guy got devil's eyes on all.
Oh,
That's not
He does
Not
up
at all.
and left after paying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just cleared out pretty much a good portion of that area.
it happens.
Hope they're not blaming you.
Watch your back, we just.
Yeah. I mean, you already get enough bad looks to begin with, and someone rolls. Devil's eyes already bad enough, but
It doesn't.
2 of them.
Yeah. 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe I rolled that. That actually happened. I'm just saying. That actually happened.
Well,
Gotta be like,
on that note, waiter, I'd like another ale.
Oh, yes. Here, coming right up.
Hey, next round's on you, right? Mr. Big Winner.
Sure, why not? Go and get this man on my.
You made a horrible
just-
decision.
Everyone wants to.
No.
No.
Another one.
No, thank you. Okay, 2 more.
Yeah, that's.
And she brings him back and goes, 2 silver, sir.
That's silver.
Do what?
2 silver, sir.
All right, hands.
Wait, his costs 2 silver?
No.
No,
Two silver for the both of yours.
Yeah, but mine's just 1 silver.
Yeah.
The
his-
waiter's in the corner. She brought you 2.
That's right.
You 2?
She brought you one and him.
Oh, the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wouldn't he have a smaller one than me?
She brought 2 big ones.
Then
This waitress has the hots for my character.
Yes, Charlie.
It's the only woman ever.
That's not
Oh.
That was.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
There goes our audiences.
I'm wondering if you should just at this point literally sit on the table.
you know what? It's mine now. It's my child.
I'm literally.
I'm not gonna
go
say
back
anything
there and
with-
watch
never.
this just-
Yeah, I promise we will fix these technical difficulties next time. I promise.
It wasn't my fault this time. So.
Because we're not idiots.
I like how like yells like that, and then mine's just like reaching over the table, and it's perfectly fine. It's just sitting here chilling. Want to watch it fall again? Want to watch it fall again?
Technical difficulties.
How did it fall? Like, that's what I want to know.
Well, one of us keeps like bumping it, and then it's like
I think
as we slowly bump it over and over again.
on the corner.
Can we get a slow mo cam?
Oh,
He just said the drinks on the table. No, you said the drinks on the table.
It's literally me this time. Yeah,
you went bump.
It was my fault last time.
Watching the screen. Look at me. It's mine now.
It's mine now. It's my baby. It's my child.
All right, and just in a moment, I'll make a comment about
Sorry,
it.
We're almost there.
Okay, this time it should not fall.
So
I'd
it's
say.
as it's literally falling.
As I'm, yeah, 'cause I didn't tighten it all the way. I'm trying to fix it. Digress me.
Just fold it then. We'll fix it next time.
No,
Almost done.
It doesn't even matter. Even if we tighten it, it's because it's like I think it's because it feels like plastic.
It must be something about this. Oh, it is about this end. Here, we actually have a fairly decent surface to put it on.
Yeah.
They don't.
we don't. We're putting
We'll get a piece of wood next time.
You know what? Let's put that table behind us, and then I can just put it on the table behind us, hopefully. Or once we get
Honestly,
nice for
at
everybody.
this point, since we're pretty close to ending,
We're
right?
almost done, yeah.
Yeah, just sit in the middle of the table and just
Nah,
kind of
we got tight.
in the table.
Literally everybody in the chat.
It was already falling off. It was already falling off.
I will hold the child then.
All right, he's holding the
I'm just
child.
gonna hold the microphone.
Okay, all right.
How long do we have to hold it for?
Okay. So it's about evening time. I assume you guys are still there. You're going to get your evening meals. The tavern owner comes by to you and asks, ma'am, do you plan on performing tonight as well, or?
I can play a few little tunes on my flute or horn.
Oh, excellent, excellent. I'm sure the crowd would love to have you once again.
A buzzed Gregory goes,
One beer and you're out. Oh, that's
Wait.
sad.
Binder goes,
I thought you guys would drop the microphone and that was going to be hilarious.
It wasn't us.
no.
In only one session of my microphone's already seen some trauma.
My chat has seen some trauma.
Rest in peace to anyone with earbuds. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll do it again.
So, as the evening progresses, you all receive your food for the night again on the house because. Roll me performance. See how well your performance goes.
Wait, food on the house? Something food on the house?
Are we doing another song?
It's because she.
He's just doing it.
We're talking about free food?
With advantage, by the way, because this is your second plan.
No,
First floor was a 15.
I will devour this kitchen.
But if they're doing, if it's on the house side, why did I pay for the L?
Well, no.
The food is on the house.
Food's gonna be a
Are
24.
you yelling this out in character right now?
No.
So you're not.
Yes. As in yes, I am.
It's gonna be a 20.
Okay. All right. Someone looks over and goes, "Ah, wish I could be that lucky."
Yeah, 24.
Significantly better.
Wow, all right.
Blows everyone away tonight.
Stands up. They're crying.
Someone throws their
Garment.
He literally throws a baby in the stage.
We don't condone that, by the way. We don't condone.
Don't do that, please. Don't.
No. That's just in the movies.
Only the moves. Yes, exactly. You heard nothing, chat. Saw nothing.
I'm pretty sure I saw everything.
Yeah, you are,
Here, though.
man. You start that jam and you got people dancing around on top of tables, bouncing up and down. It is a rowdy night. I assume y'all are joining in on the fun as well.
Keep holding the microphone.
I would say Greg at this point is thoroughly drunk. Like,
Oh, so you are really enjoying it.
Gregory don't typically drink.
You're the lightweight, my guy.
So are you
like
are you like
deep. I'm good.
so you're drunk, right?
Yes.
You're trying to dance.
Yes.
Oh God.
Who else is trying to dance right now?
Willis drunk.
Nope.
Keep your armpits down, please.
No, my
He's
character-
going to stink cloud the entire room.
Everyone,
For him to fall.
get your clothespins.
Are you dancing with them?
Oh, no.
Are you joining them?
No, I'm not. I'm not even drunk.
You just said you were three giant aliens.
Can I roll to pull the waitress? But can I roll to get the waitress?
Roll me a wisdom check with disadvantage.
And I also
Wouldn't
drink
it- actually, what-
usually,
I
so.
thought it would be
That
athletics.
is a D12.
That's a D.
That is a D12. Disadvantage. Well, 2 and
really-
4.
You get drunk.
I'm a soldier.
He's actually drunk.
Wow. A critical success and a 15. Disadvantage.
You take 15. Yeah, I know.
15. Gives out
And also you said dexterity. It's still wisdom.
Wisdom.
Scheiße. So 15.
Is that your saving throw or?
save.
Yeah.
Do we still just take the trip if it's critical success?
Huh? What?
It's a critical success and a 15.
Oh yeah, take a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, if it's a saving throw, what would it mean if there's a surplus?
It means you're proficient in it.
You need your proficiency.
It means you can add your proficiency. I mean, no, it means you can add your proficiency bonus.
Or you
You have it, the circle right there. You add that number to it as well.
Well, it's 0 for
So, like,
me.
dexterity
Plus
is a
2.
+1.
Yeah.
If you're proficient in dexterity, it's about +1 would be +3.
Okay. Does that go the same thing for these guys?
So then my
Anything
wisdom,
you're proficient in.
Oh, okay.
Like attack
So-
rolls.
so then my wisdom has.
Yeah, you can read the 20. It's a little rough, but
plus -2 plus 2.
Which is 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
This is why I have 0.
what you were waiting to pull a
the waitress.
waitress in?
Which is
Well, you are somehow just in this really dance mood, and you are going to town. Everyone has made space for you. You are just jamming to it. You look over in the meantime while doing it. You miss a string, but then just keep going. You're like,
Bro,
okay,
you are
we're going. And you're just like,
Everyone is choking.
And then yeah, in English is armpit.
Everyone is.
I'm just doing this. Passes out next to me. It's a domino effect.
Happened
There's
like
nothing really left.
you grab a waitress, I guess.
Yep.
She goes, oh, and I guess you're dancing.
This is kidnapping.
Only in D&D.
Okay, so yeah, that's about the latest I have of an idea.
Do you know what you're doing? Just dancing?
I at least know the most basic of kind of dancing moves.
Okay, well, she is trying to follow along with you. She's like,
Can you do the footloose?
okay, all right.
Let's get into no footloose.
Yeah, you do that for quite some time that night, and slowly as time goes on, you are really starting to build a headache after that. Really starting to build a headache.
Hey, Gianna, are we gonna let him live this down?
No.
well,
No.
I don't see any reason to make fun of him.
I'm next to him. I scoot next to him when I say that.
That's a good name.
Wall dancing?
No, I'm not.
No, he's dancing.
No, I'm scooting next to him.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I don't see any reason to make fun of him for having fun.
What? We can pitch in on saying footloose.
Yeah, that's.
What does that even mean?
Well, you see his feet are loose because he's dancing.
He's dancing with some loose feet.
I mean, he's having a good time.
Yeah, but he's not gonna.
Copyright reason, it's loose foot.
Yep.
Loose fit, guys. All right, get it right.
Loose foot.
Your feet come off, just like. It's like
You're just over there playing the exact means of what's being said right now. You're just like, I just need to lose a foot.
I am very analytical. I'm just like, what does this mean?
This is a horrific song.
I'm assuming at this point the waitress had to go back to her things. I'm pretty much ending up, and I'm just gonna kind of.
She gives you a little kiss on the cheek, and then she runs off.
Bro's getting loud.
And then I wander back to their table slowly.
You guys are still at your table, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of tapping my foot along the music.
Okay. Alrighty. The song's.
I can't believe
Die
the
down.
bartender actually, the waitress actually gave him a kiss.
I
on the
leave
cheek.
with a terrible joke.
More auction.
Okay, what's the joke?
You're just jealous.
So, what did one wolf say to the other? When you at the corner.
Jealous.
I'm sorry, the rest of my table did not hear that funny joke.
Oh, sorry.
We're joking about something else entirely.
You just hear people laughing, going, that's a funny joke once again.
Should I just start wheezing? Just like. Should I do that?
Are you wheezing because of the smell or the joke?
Yes.
Great. Okay, cool.
Oh, you make my cheek muscle hurt.
Do you want to start wheezing too?
You have no idea why they're wheezing. You're just like, oh, are you okay?
Do you need attention? Medical attention.
So, the night goes on, and it's getting about time for bed again. You again were offered the key to the penthouse once again, so I assume you all are staying over once again.
I am too drunk to make it to my house, so I'm just gonna kind of
get let
follow.
upstairs.
I will help him up.
No, I think you want home upstairs? The guy's fine.
Not it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing this.
I think I should have him upstairs.
Yeah.
If you want to go ahead, go ahead.
I am built like a
He
12
can't smell anything, so he needs to have him upstairs.
We don't
You have an unfair advantage.
Yeah, he can't breathe, he can't eat, he doesn't drink. He needs
It's just built in unfair.
Well,
Like,
wolves
honestly,
just can't.
you are literally
it's a
built
thing.
different.
They just get like no nutritional value from it.
Fair enough. So yeah, I pretty much just go up there and crash on their couch or whatever's available.
Do you crash on the couch like literally? Like, do you break the couch?
See, actually, it's real funny to like slam down on it and the legs.
Roll me a strength.
as long as you pay for it, dude. I'm not doing a free check.
Roll me a strength check. This is interesting.
I'm assuming you're doing the same living arrangements as last time, except for Gregory is joining Winter in their room.
Wait, do I have?
Don't have anything. Don't have anything.
I was looking if I had advantage.
Don't have
Okay,
anything. Nope.
I I got a crit. One. So wait, how do I just lay on the couch and then bounce back off?
Totally misses.
You miss the cow. Have you seen like a bouncy ball thing? Like when you jump on those giant like exercise balls? Boom! That's what happens to you.
You just see me like flop on the couch and then flop on the floor the other way.
Oh, hang on. Oh, so you see couch, you go couch, and just fall right there on the floor, just missing it completely, and
First damage of the game.
you take 4 points of bludgeoning. You smash your head into the floor.
Wait, will that still affect me in the morning after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna get a long rest, so
Yeah. So you'll heal, but
you just take 4 points of bludgeoning damage for smashing your head into the floor. It leaves a nice little dent too in the floor.
Oh my god. I'm assuming is everyone just gonna kind of leave me there at this point?
Help me get him onto the couch.
As you pick him up, you can see a little trail of blood coming from his temple on this side.
Maybe we should.
I'm gonna trace my hand over the wound on your forehead, and it's gonna heal behind you as I cast Cure Wounds. I guess the first level. Then we pass the first level. You took 4 damage, right?
Yeah, about 40.
So I don't have to roll. It's 4 automatically.
I took a damage before we.
He heals 7. But
Okay.
Okay, so I'm back to full.
you're back to full. I just wave my hand over your cut, and it just vanishes.
My unconscious self thanks you.
You're welcome. Wait, you're
That's
unconscious?
the first damage of this campaign.
It's safe to say
from a crit
You're
one.
just hammered as hell.
This is now my second campaign in a row. This has happened.
Can I please get some help getting him up onto the couch? I'm gonna like start trying to like get him up. And he's
Do you have to do a strength check?
Yeah, let's all help. Let's get him on there at least.
I'll do it.
We all do.
everybody.
Only me.
You all just make it. Then.
Just let me do it.
He is a ragdoll, so you're just like
He's like a wet spaghetti noodle.
Literally, yeah, because I have 17 strength.
you are the one that's doing all the work.
Exactly, that's what
Everyone
I
else
said.
just looks like
Thank
they're
you, kind sir.
It's kind of like, and I'm just here like, okay.
I'm just waiting for that mic to fall.
You mean that one that's not across the table?
No, this one's secured well.
Yeah, you guys
Mine's
have
secured.
You guys have mental together.
This one's secured.
Oh, I did not see anything move with this one.
Yeah.
This even didn't move.
But yeah.
So you are finally laid to rest on the couch. You are kind of
Laid to rest. Is he dead?
but once you're on the couch, you're like, oh,
Leave it to
weird, and just fall asleep.
leave it to the character that most likely would never typically do this to do this.
Well, you
Welcome
pass
to
out.
D&D.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing after that happens?
I'm just waiting to see this on camera.
Well,
And writing a book again.
Okay, in the room you go. Do you close the door after you? Cool. Door's closed.
Yeah. I'm assuming we're keeping the same room arrangement as last.
I mean, yeah, on to be the.
I'll sleep in the chair.
All right.
I'll sleep in the chair.
What, your couch get claimed?
As technically, once again,
I just imagine you're lounging out on the couch while taking watch, just like staring at the door intensely. They're doing this.
yes,
You can't do that anymore.
Just so hold on, I gotta get to it again. Great.
I'm gonna go.
So it's called
my weapon.
it's called Sentry's Rest.
Gonna go.
Yeah, Sentry's Rest. Yeah.
It's when you take a long rest, you must spend at least 6 hours inactive, motionless.
So you get like 2 extra.
rather than sleeping in a state, you appear inert,
Like, make sure it's straight.
but you don't render it. It doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as normal.
Okay, so you have like a free 2 hours for the rest instead of the rest of us,
Yeah,
because we have to have 8. I think. Yeah, everybody has to
We're
have 8.
snoring
only
sonic
have to have
logs
6.
Yeah.
right now.
So you only have 6. So you 2 hours, you can do whatever you want. Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
There is really nothing to do at this point right now.
Yeah, we don't have anything fun to do, so.
Okay.
I was
Fun. I have to get up and go to the blacksmith to get my armor before I can go to meet.
Well, as you all guys are going to bed, we're going to turn it back over to one last time to Ezra. Ezra, after the day of following your colleagues is a loose term you would probably put it.
He's been like AFK this entire.
So the last 2 seconds.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm not meaningfully putting him in AFK. He is just that powerful, all right? We got to tame the power.
We can't tame him when he's at the table. He's too wild.
Don't you dare say a word.
Say anything.
Say it. The lips are sealed.
His lips just go sealed. No, I'm joking.
There's just in the middle of nowhere. All of a sudden, you just talk.
You just feel this weight of God on you. Just like
The weight of the heavens itself is on your shoulders. Shut up.
See?
This is oddly.
It says something. Takes off.
I know what it looks like.
Radiant damage.
yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
As
No, what?
you made your way back about evening time after the lines were closed for the last time. Your two colleagues break off from you and go off to their own studies or whatever else they're doing for the night. What do you do? What do you think you'd be doing?
Evening time. Let's see. Probably get a quick meal and then go back to my room and go to sleep.
Okay.
Read your book.
Study my spell book a bit.
Okay. So you have a quick meal. It's a very good meal. But again, food is nourishment to you, so you don't really care. You make your way back to your room and you are studying your spell books. You hear a knock on the door.
Come in.
The door opens by itself, and in walks your mentor once again.
God.
Azra, I pray thee that I am not interrupting you at this hour, but
I'd shut my spell book. No, you're fine.
I hope that this isn't too much for you. I know that you are fresh off the press, as they would say. God, that's a really weird saying. Anyway. You yourself are thinking, what's a press? I pray, though, that you will at least find adventure. We've been training you long and hard, and I hope that you will upkeep the image that you are expected as well. Even though your colleagues are less than ideal, I assume.
Well, your friend just got insulted.
I don't think he's talking about.
I know.
Well,
Can't even defend themselves.
I know what my duties are, and I will attend to them.
Good.
Hopefully my companions won't be too uncouth.
Idiotic.
As I'm literally
Oh
passing
god,
out, like,
he's using big words.
It's literally missed the couch.
At this point, at a separate time, you hear a giant thud. Sorry.
Good.
Imagine they can see us while they're actually thinking about this right now.
Oh no.
Divination magic, and then we're just fools.
That's the worst.
Pondering my orb.
Under your orb, you see us acting like buffoons.
Good. Oh, and tomorrow, don't forget to meet at the walls, of course. Before we leave tomorrow. Don't forget. Before noon.
Will do.
Excellent. Right. Pray that the gods will bless you with a safe journey. Good night. And she turns around and walks out. The doors open by themselves. And then close once again, softly. You notice that while she was talking, she left you a note on your desk.
I open the note and read it.
Okay. I will give it to you in writing since the rest of y'all are not there. And I would say that as the evening draws to a close, that's where we're going to end off tonight's session. Okay.
All right.
It has been a long 3 hours, chat. I thank you all for making your way with us in this journey of... God, I don't know what it is.
Nonsense and falling microphones.
Yeah.
Happy 4th of July, yo.
No microphones were hurt in the making of
Oh no, mine was brutally abused. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna need. Don't worry, I'm gonna have beanbags next time. We'll make sure that we don't have microphones followed. Okay, we'll make sure.
Post it.
Anyway, group.
Can I start collecting beanbags at that point? Like have a stack behind me that gets progressively higher and higher as the sessions continue onwards.
Yeah. Anyway, group, I thank you all for joining us. I really do appreciate you all supporting this project of mine. It's been 3 years in the making, so I'm very happy to see it come to life. So anyway, later we'll catch you January. First Sunday in January, we will be live once again.
When is that? The
And we'll take care. All right.
Sunday.
Have a good night.
Bye, yo.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Say goodbye, chat, guys.
Ta-ta.
The second. I think it's the second.